No. This is way better.
This one's way better? All right.
Way better.
All right, we'll just vocalize. What's that word?
As
Project.
Project from your chest.
Yeah.
Say it with your chest, guys.
Yeah.
Ugh. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Check.
I can hear it. Yeah.
Alan
yeah.
Bromwell was the first one that taught me how to project on stage.
Alan Bromwell?
Yeah.
What did he tell you?
Well, I was at Scruffy Murphy's, and then, it was
Edit out Alan Bromwell's name.
Yeah, also it's like back when like the mic was like fucked up at Scruffy Murphy's.
Okay.
So he took me aside. He's like, yeah, because I went up stage and I bombed because I was just like so fucking quiet. He's like, yeah, it takes years to just like talk with like your diaphragm and like have the sound come that way. And when I watched him go up, he did so well because he didn't really need a mic. He just naturally projected that loudly. So,
He's so funny, dude.
oh, hilarious.
He's one of the first, I feel like, successful comedians in the scene to like pull me aside and be like, dude, that premise is, you can really, even though I haven't been able to figure out really how to make it work yet. He it was about why we should give out more shots so that we can have more autism. He was like, I love that premise, dude, but I need to figure out a way to like end it better.
Yeah.
But
did you find a way?
no, I've kind of just deaded that for a little while.
Yeah, set it on the shelf.
Are you going to Thick Skin tomorrow?
No,
You can win money there.
I don't have a babysitter on Sundays.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
That's going to be a fun one, man.
I want to do it, but
And it's at the Downtown Club.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've done New Talent Night. Oh, you were
Yeah.
there. All right. Are we recording?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, do the intro.
This is Recreational Outrage. And my name is Dylan Kantor. My co-host is Evan. I almost called you Evan Johnson. Holy shit.
Yeah, you did on the first one.
Did I really?
On the first take, yeah.
Fuck my life, dude.
No, I liked it.
What I'm going to say about Evan Johnson is that he's lucky he didn't fucking get roasted by me in November. So. But no, my co-host Evan Fitzgerald.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome. We have two great members of the Denver comedy scene. We got Damon Howard. Hello. Damon Howard is he runs like sick open mic.
The Molecule Effect.
Molecule Effect Thursdays.
It is one of my favorites.
It's my absolute favorite, dude. Sorry to everyone else when you hear this. If you do,
No one's listening.
I went up
listening.
late recently. I went up super late and loved
go
it.
up late every time.
Yeah.
I had a blast.
You did well, dude.
great.
Yeah, dude. I love Molecule
Dude,
Effect.
I enjoyed it.
We also have, I forgot your last name.
Morales.
I'm an asshole. We have Carlos Morales, who we're bringing here so that he doesn't take any fucked up pictures of us.
That's right.
But Carlos is, how long have you been in Denver?
Since April, but I came back to the scene in July.
Yeah, so Carlos started popping up around the scene in July, taking pictures at Thug, taking pictures at Wide Right, taking pictures at Rise, and most importantly, he takes pictures for fucking Comedy Works.
That's right.
So,
yeah.
This man's killing it. Do we have an ashtray in here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't want an
got
ash on your table.
No, feel free.
I will.
Yeah, set the house ablaze, dude.
I mean, we might as well, dude.
That would make a hot episode.
I threatened to gas an entire room of people last night for not laughing at me, so what's the difference?
Does that happen often?
Yeah,
Yeah, people not laughing at me? Yeah, it does happen.
Is that a go-to?
I've never said that before.
Dude, I like that bit. Yeah.
You like the
use that.
gassing bit?
Yeah.
I could, I could say it. I'm Jewish, right? Isn't that how it works? But
I guess.
yeah, I guess
You make up the rules, dude.
I make up the rules, dude. I say what I want. That's why we started this podcast, dude, because
That's right.
we want a place where we can kind of say what we want and not worry about repercussions, even though we're going to put it out into the world. And, my goal is for someday someone that comes in this room with us to say something and then get a job at SNL and get fired the day after.
That's right.
So, that's my goal for this show.
Yeah. I like to expand the boundaries of language. And I
Yeah.
think that's like the beauty of podcasting is we're exercising like what people could say and what people can't say.
Right.
In a lot of ways, we're in the front lines of the English language, right? Like we're the medics of the English language.
We're the medics of the... we're the medics.
That might be a little
You're
too
really
much.
going for it. He's really going for like the emotional tapestry.
Yeah,
But Well, the tapestry does it.
Future medics of comedy.
When you're
That's what we
surrounded
are.
by 8 tapestries.
Yeah.
We're the future medics of comedy. We're gonna cross state lines.
Well, I do think we
bring
definitely do
comedy.
experiments. I'll say we're scientists.
We're scientists, better
with the
than
English
yeah.
language.
Yeah.
Yes, we experiment.
I feel like the audience should know where we are right now.
Where are we, Damon?
We are in Evan Fitzgerald's, I'm guessing, room when he was 12 years old. There's like so much.
What's your favorite thing in here?
I think he drew like everything here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I do like it. It's
That
just speaks to
Pixies
me.
record?
Nice.
That's a good one.
That's a good reference. Yeah.
Evan, did you draw that? What's going on
What is
there?
this?
No, that was a gift from my aunt.
Is that a rug?
Honestly, she painted that when she was in art school.
Is it 9/11?
You're going too fast on the list.
Sorry,
alright?
dude.
We haven't gotten to the 9/11 segment yet.
Fuck.
There's a segment on 9/11.
You created it, dude, just now. Your personal
My
9/11.
9/11?
Yeah, my
Okay.
9/11.
We'll get to it. But yeah, no, that painting is pretty wild. It's a whole bunch of nonsense.
Well,
It looks like something that would be on John Podesta's wall.
I can interpret this right now because the left side is a bowl with like a splatter. It looks like some red beet juice or whatever. So it looks like blood.
Oh, don't say beet juice.
What's wrong with beet juice?
Have you? Okay.
What's wrong with beet
Have
juice?
you listened to Chappelle's new special?
No.
Yeah, don't say beet juice.
Is it like a acronym for something?
I don't know if I should say what he said.
Dude, I have a whole thing about Chappelle's special stuff.
So Chappelle was
You're
talking
really
about,
burning through all of our subjects. Nice
Fuck,
and
dude.
quick.
That's why
Okay,
you don't
let's
tell-
stop.
You don't tell him to talk to the ass.
Hold
No,
on.
I like it. It's all teasers. It's like
is-
what I mean. Professional shows give you like at the top, like we're gonna
Okay.
talk about this and this
I-
and this.
There's a grocery list amongst the flames in this picture that your aunt drew on fabric, and the first thing is bacon. So, and then dentist,
Where are you looking? Are we looking at the same thing? Oh, right there. Oh, okay.
cotton swabs. So I'm just wondering what's going on at your aunt's house.
Oh,
don't
dude.
know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, this is when your aunt was suicidal. She's like looking outside a window right now.
Oh,
That's an open window.
the bacon thing makes me think it's anti-Semitic.
It is. I think that was the point, dude.
Especially the dentist part.
There you go.
Well, you're not Jewish, right, Evan?
No,
You're full Irish.
full. Yeah, actually, really full.
You should probably have a DNA test, though.
Yeah, why? So I can bust some of my family members.
How many of us in
Some
this?
creepy uncle I don't know about DNA wise just gets caught for something.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to do that to him or her.
Yeah, dude.
Him or her. They, them.
Yeah,
Or they
all
them.
of
We
it.
got to be progressive.
All
dude.
of it.
Yeah.
Or I heard someone say their pronouns recently were demon.
Oh shit,
So yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know about
that's
that.
threatening.
What's their Mr.
That's more
or Mrs.?
threatening than male.
Try and find it, dude. Try, you know. Am I gonna be able to hear what's on here?
you want
Yes, if you want headphones.
There, here's a headphone.
I'll take them, dude, if they'll reach.
Sorry.
I want Damon to be able to hear too, though.
I can hear fine.
Okay. I can hear fine. Explain all the headphones I don't have.
Yeah.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2.
It's like a whole new world when you have the headphones on.
Evan Fitzgerald is like the least looking Irish person I've ever met. Because you have like long, like beautiful long hair, but it's dark.
What do you have against Irish people?
No, I met some. I actually love Irish people. Like Irish women are some like my favorite women because I love the accent so
Oh
much.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. But like when I think of an Irish person, I don't think of Evan. Evan, as he says, he's
Yeah. They look like their pronouns.
Oh,
demon.
Jesus. What is that?
Just watch it, dude. You got headphones on?
Yeah. I like your suggested Roy Wood Jr.
Dude, you're gonna get in some trouble if you tell everybody the suggestions, dude.
5
does that
hours
say?
of
What does that
relaxing
say? It says-
space
It
route.
says Kyle Rittenhouse Manifesto that's suggested for him.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Evan.
Man.
he's very non-political on stage. So this is the shocking.
It's crazy, dude. His
Yeah.
suggestions are crazy.
Jesus Christ.
No, not Jesus Christ, demon.
Demon Christ? That's right.
Was that it?
Well, I saw a whole thing. They were like, "This is how you use demon," and as a pronoun, and they were like, demon did this and demon did that.
I mean, if my pronoun was a demon, I think it'd be pretty obvious to people.
I just want to point out the people who are using the demon pronouns.
It is a thing.
They're white
That
people.
is confirmed.
And it's a
What does
white
that
thing
mean?
to do that.
A white people thing?
Yes,
That's
pronouns.
the white
It's,
people
just, it's such a white person thing.
Demon is a gender.
Of course it is.
Wow, look at that advertisement. That's covering the entire screen.
What is that lady doing with
The water bottle? I was thinking the same exact thing.
All right. What's happening?
You want to speak louder, T?
I mean, they look like demons. They don't need to tell us.
I don't like them.
I mean, what happened to just being a juggalo?
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, just listen to ICP and be happy.
I don't like the mascara. I don't like the shirts
They
they're
do
wearing.
kind of look very similar to juggalos.
I don't
They
like them.
look like they'd be juggalos.
I don't know what they're doing with their eyes, but I don't like that either.
Demon self.
Is there painting on her nose? The bridge of her nose?
Oh, yeah, big time.
Like 3 white stripes?
Yeah. What does that mean?
What does it mean? What is 3 white stripes? It
She's just a
means
fan
that
of the white
you're-
stripes, you think?
Yeah, she loves she loves Meg White. She's not a fan of Jack.
Yeah.
but she
Oh,
loves-
you can tell. Not
Yeah.
a fan of Jack.
She loves Meg White's drumming.
Yeah.
Does Meg White even make music anymore?
I think so.
Really?
I think so.
Meg White?
From the White Stripes?
Yeah. What
yeah,
is she,
I
what,
think so.
What is she in a band or something?
No, she makes EDM music, I think.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear to God, I'm not even fucking.
You're
No,
fucking, dude.
no. I think, I swear to God, I think she makes
All the
EDM.
hair you came in here with, dude, you're fucking, dude.
I'm fucking?
He's not fucking.
He's not fucking.
I'm not
He
fucking.
doesn't have the look in his eyes.
Meg White makes EDM music.
I'm too afraid.
He's got the look in his
You're
mustache.
too afraid to. Yeah, the mustache says you fuck.
The first time I banged
Maybe
a
not
girl in
adults,
college,
but-
I like washed my dick so hard.
You washed
What?
your dick so hard?
Yeah, I
Is
thought I
yours
was.
just
I thought I
shame?
was gonna get
You know, you
something.
banged a
shame.
girl? It sounds weird.
I'd even no
What
like.
do you do, girl?
I make love to her.
You make love to
Ugh.
her? Damon looks like that shirt screams, I make love.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm serious. I'm really good at making love. I'm not a fucker, but I'm a good love maker.
Is
That
it
makes
like
sense,
what's
dude.
your technique? Is it hips or is it like more of the legs?
It's well, you know,
Or
Eye
do you-
contact,
the
dude.
back-
is key.
no, it's eye contact, and it's a lot of like physical, like touching the arm, touching the legs. It's not just like ramming your bottom pelvis into a woman.
So you have like a technique.
Yeah, like I'm really good with my mouth, and I'm really good with my hands. I am.
Prove it.
Is that why Ben Daly books you?
Oh. No, separate reason. He's just an admirer, basically.
He's an admirer of
Yeah,
your
yeah,
work.
yeah,
Okay.
Me too.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, I love what you do with your mouth.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
That's
I
all
try
I'm
my
looking
best.
at when you're on stage, man.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. I couldn't even tell you're Native American. I'm like, what that mouth?
I thought you were
Yeah.
Filipino.
So did everyone else in Colorado. So
Well, if you did have like a good Filipino joke, you could just pass. You know what I mean? You could pretty much pass for a few ambiguous ones if you have a good joke for
yeah.
it.
dude, I've gotten so many different like people call me different races. I've got Filipino in Colorado. I got Mexican. I got Malaysian. I got Indian from India. I got black one time by a white guy. So I'm like, I don't know what to think.
What do you mean Indian from India?
Like the Indians over
Like
there.
an Indian?
Yeah.
You mean
Oh,
like
okay.
Indian, not like a Native, not like
Okay.
a Native American Indian.
I had no clue
Yeah,
what that meant.
you had no clue what he meant by Indian from India?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Well,
no,
He's very nationally challenged.
I thought you meant an Indian from India.
He thought
Was
you
like,
meant-
oh, are you Indian?
Yeah.
Like they confused you.
Oh no, it's
Oh.
just, it's all just like what I've been called.
Okay.
He thought you meant a Washington Redskin. That's
Oh,
what he thought.
okay.
The football team?
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I had a joke that I had written that's kind of like in that whole weird vein
Yeah.
of just like, well, Philip Cano, like this fucking guy can get tickets, like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he goes before shows and he gets tickets for people. He got me multiple tickets for shows already, and it's just neat, maybe that a native guy is so good at scalping.
that's a great one.
Damon's
That's
like-
great.
Is
That's
it?
really
Damon,
good.
Is that okay?
It's okay, but I'm confused. Did you just call a football game a show?
No. He was talking about like Primus. He took him to Primus.
Oh, Primus.
Yeah,
Oh,
because he
okay,
does
I
it for
gotcha.
concerts.
Oh, he does. Okay, I thought you were talking about like scalping football tickets. I'm like, why is he calling it a show? Sounds like he doesn't watch football.
Scripted touchdowns.
Yeah.
I like watching football.
Me too.
I like watching football, dude.
Big fan.
I'm supposed to be doing a sports podcast, but Austin was feeling lame.
He was
That's
feeling
a-
Ladabs.
He was feeling lame, and I was like, well, okay. Like, what does that mean?
Did you ever follow up?
No, I mean, I'm gonna have to move closer to you. No, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. He made it seem like it was gas. Like he didn't have enough money for gas. I told him I'd come get him.
Yeah.
And then he was just like, I just want to pass it out to the Big Ladabsky or whatever the fucking movie is. What is it?
The Big Lebowski.
The Big Lebowski. I was talking about Ladabsky. That's why I said that.
He is the big Ladabs.
He's the Big Ladabsky, dude. He needs to stop feeling lame.
In that
We
truck,
need
he
him.
acts like it, dude.
Come to our podcast. He's
Yeah.
supposed to come here too. We told him he could, and he didn't. So
Man.
you can edit all this out.
Nah.
He's gonna be talking shit about other people the entire time.
We should.
We can do it, dude.
That should be the podcast.
Let's talk about your mustache.
Until people start listening, we'll just talk shit.
It is called Recreational Outrage.
Recreational outrage, dude. So what are you pissed about, Carlos? What makes you mad in the
Yeah,
scene?
what grinds your gears?
What makes me mad?
Specifically you, Carlos.
Carlos needs to get
Me
laid.
mad?
He's actually mad about women.
Katie, wow. Carlos needs to get laid.
He does.
You know what really actually does make me mad? When people use my photos, but they don't like.
They don't
Yeah,
shag
little
you.
tag.
Yeah.
Especially if they're posting photos.
So who specifically has done that?
You don't have to.
Don't say
No.
the name, dude.
If I've done it, I do apologize.
No.
I try to tag you in everything.
But they know who
use your
they
photos.
are.
yeah, they know
who
who
they
they are.
They know who they are.
I don't have to say it.
We're coming for you. Dude.
We'll find out where they
We're
live.
fucking coming for you.
Dude, your photos come out great.
Yeah.
People
Thank
are
you.
so glad to have them.
Yeah, I put a lot of thought into them.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I get my camera out and I'm going to a club or when I get invited to a place, dude, I'm in a zone. You know,
Yeah.
it's like an hour or two could pass, and I'm like, whoa, that was fast. And then I'll look, and I'm like, 1,000 photos.
You've just been
Fuck.
taking photos. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
dude, I tried to fucking set up a podcast at a studio, and I just electrocuted myself.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you almost died, dude.
Like yeah,
You blacked out.
it was pretty wild.
Don't you have superpowers now?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've become like podcast
Yeah.
human.
You're just a walking podcast.
I can
studio,
record
so, yeah.
everything everybody's saying all the time. Just the
Oh,
green,
so my phone.
the green room from tonight. I'm pretty sure 2 comics are getting canceled.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah,
Looking
because
at
of
you,
my
funny
new,
bunny.
Because that's my new superpower.
Who's Funny Bunny?
She's from west side of Atlanta, brother.
Nah, she was pretty tight.
She was funny as fuck. She is the funny bunny.
She is.
Shout out to.
She just had in headphones and like
She didn't give a
zoned out
fuck
in her
about
own
us,
world.
dude.
Yeah, and I loved it.
She was cool.
He's
She,
like,
Yeah.
well, he's like, when you're doing it for like 6 years, it's like, I don't.
yeah, she doesn't want to talk to us, dude.
Yeah.
Us plebeians or whatever that word is.
Plebeians?
Yeah.
Also, you're out of towner. You probably feel like a little. It's like, I don't know these.
She was dope though. You
She
could
was nice.
tell.
She was super nice.
And she told us to hit her up if we're ever in Atlanta. So
Yeah.
Every now and then, she would overhear a joke and smile.
laugh,
Yeah, and that felt good.
Shout out to Emily Kinsley who
Yeah.
hates red people in Arizona.
It's the first thing. One of the first things we talked about when I just met her for the first time.
Yeah,
That was crazy. She felt so bad about it.
she did.
There was even a moment that you weren't there, Damon, and she was just like, I can't believe I said the wrong words at the wrong time. I'm like, dude, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares.
We should
It's-
cancel her, though.
It's funny.
We should
If
cancel
anything,
her. No, she's cool. She let us into Rise. They
Yeah.
weren't gonna let us into Rise on Wednesday because it wasn't 7:30, and I was like, well, the list drops at 7:30. Like, why can't we just? It's
Yeah.
cold as fuck. And they weren't gonna let us in, and then when she showed up, she fucking let us in. So, shout out to Emily.
Yeah, she had a good set too. She
She
was
needs
nervous
to-
about it.
Get over her hatred of red people.
She's working through it.
She's good, dude.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a conscious thing she felt though. She's like just subconsciously. I said red people.
Yeah. She knew what she meant, dude. She said, just to clarify, if to whoever does listen, she said she was talking about Republicans, but that doesn't make sense.
To be fair, the full thing she said, I don't like all those red people in Arizona. That was like the full
she's
statement.
talking about Native Americans.
Yeah.
That's exactly what she was talking about.
Then I said, wait, what? And she's like, oh.
I like how this all started when I was like, oh, I got this superpower where I record comedians, and you guys are like, oh, we definitely like are verbally about to.
Okay, dude.
No, it is hilarious because she just felt so bad, and it was so silly.
Yeah.
Like who hasn't said the wrong? Dude, what have you guys had a moment where you've said?
All the time.
Okay, so one time at work, this dude was moved because I work in a marijuana grow, and so we got to move like pots out, and this dude was just, I don't know, he was doing something with the pots, and I tried to tell him something, and then he didn't respond to me, and he just kept walking. I was like, all right, dude, hell yeah, good talk. And my coworker, like right after I said that, was like, dude, he's fucking deaf. And I had no idea the dude was deaf the whole time, dude, and I was getting really mad that he wasn't talking to me.
Your feelings were hurt.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck yeah, fuck you, dude, good talk. And they're like, he doesn't hear you at all. So
I was at a party once and kept hearing like, "Arf, arf," and I was like halfway through the party, I was like, I need to meet this dog. Like, where is this little thing? And everyone just got really quiet, and it was just a girl that had Tourette's. And that was her tick. Yeah.
No way. Oh, man.
I looked at her, I said, bad. No, I'm just kidding.
Put her behind the ears.
Dude, I felt so bad. That was one of the most, I mean, like, everybody just was like, wow, how insensitive.
It's fucking great.
Yeah, and I was just like looking around like, all right, well, where do I go from here?
Whoops.
Yeah.
Did you stick around for like another hour at the party?
Oh, dude, yeah, no. I mean, it was young enough to where I didn't have a car to go back. Like, I had to wait for my parents to come pick me up.
Oh,
and
like
all
high
that
school
shit.
time.
Yeah, oh yeah. It was right in the traumatizing years.
Oh, yeah. I never went to a high school and party. I never went to a party at high school.
Me neither.
No?
No.
I mean, I can name two. I didn't go to a lot either.
But my friends were like the kids who were smoking and drinking all the time anyway. So
Yeah.
like, what's the point of going to a party? Like, to do what they're already doing?
Babes.
I don't know. Babes. Well, look at me. Like, I didn't yeah, no.
No, honestly, I dated Laura all the way through high school. I didn't go to parties for babes.
Yeah, no, my
That was never
ex-wife
my
was
life.
high school, so.
Looking back on it, I was probably in the nerdy section of high school.
You look like it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Look at Carlos. You look, dude.
I feel like those are things I could tell. Like, you guys know Rebecca who cuts hair.
Oh, no, dude, yeah.
She always tries to call out people who may be on the spectrum.
She calls us all
or
pedophiles.
who may be
on that.
bi.
She's called me gay so many times.
Yeah.
Dude, I get my hair cut with her. I feel like this should be a podcast, just the conversations she has with her clients. Because she'll always like try to guess who in the stand-up scene is on the spectrum or is bi.
Well, first off,
or what
all of
she
us.
would be able to
Yeah,
convince
it is a
to bang
spectrum.
her or something.
Yeah.
It is a spectrum.
It is a spectrum.
Were you
So,
there
like, to
then?
even ask somebody where they're at, it's like,
Were you there
Well,
the
dude.
night that you were there? She told Ali he was in ISIS.
No, I left and I came back that night.
And then when he was like, my family was killed by ISIS, she started crying. No, she's cool though.
dude, Ali's hit some burners before.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
thrown
Oh,
some
yeah.
shit at my...
Ali doesn't give a fuck, dude.
I love it, man.
Random plug, December 3rd, I'm going to be roast battling Ali Kareem for Austin Langley somewhere.
Where at?
Think Jester's Palace?
Justice Palace.
I think that's the move.
He said he didn't know for sure yet, but
Honestly, a big part of it is that we want to record it, and I'm afraid of dying.
yeah.
The last time I tried to plug shit in, I kind
Yeah,
of
fuck that, dude.
turned into a skeleton.
What was the difference between, and this might
Okay,
not be,
so dude,
Yeah.
hanging up these
Thank you.
lights the
Yeah.
very next day,
Were you
I
scared?
electrocuted myself.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I could do that 1,000 times compared to what happened the other night.
Yeah. So
Like,
what
I
was
like,
the
that
difference?
was like nothing.
What was the difference between how you plugged it in that night and how you plugged it in for the dead room?
For the dead room, I didn't connect to any of the house equipment.
You just set up microphones and plugged them in to your Rodecaster?
Yeah, and just put them in front of the speakers. But what we're going to do this time is just bring our own speakers.
Dope.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're just going to bring dead rooms equipment, I think.
Hell yeah.
Okay, hell yeah.
Fucking DIY it, dude.
Yeah.
Tell us about how did you get electrocuted?
Yeah.
What was it?
I don't know. I don't understand any of this stuff,
How
guys.
did it make you
Dude.
feel? Were you aroused?
Were you aroused? Do you think that you could be in a relationship with Marilyn Manson now?
Dude, I do think there could be benefits to electric shock
There you
therapy.
go.
Like, I see it now.
Yeah.
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 No, it was kind of like a jolt where, like, if I had to do that maybe, like, every time I said a bad word and I got that, I'm not saying
yeah.
that word again.
Like wearing a shock collar.
Oh, yeah, dude. And it was enough to fry the battery, you know?
Okay.
Fry
that's
the
bad.
battery on
What? Oh, I don't know. I was gonna say, like, why would you have to? If one of you guys had to wear a shock collar, what would the reason be?
Is it shock?
Sexual.
Okay. Can you elaborate, Mr. Fucking Stash?
Handlebar mustache.
I mean, if I was into it, I'd rather be into it than being punished for, and then that be my punishment. You know,
Yeah.
like having a shock collar.
Yeah. Oh, like you'd be into the shock collar?
I feel like I'd be into it if it was for sexual reasons.
So you need a. Oh, so you're saying you need a shock collar for a shock collar because.
yeah,
Okay.
I'll use it.
That's crazy.
Like, don't get my dog one, bitch. I'm gonna use it.
Wow. You're gonna put it on.
Dude,
And have a good time.
I don't know what I like. I mean, I'm always trying to learn,
Wow.
about like
Carlos-
what I'm into.
Carlos looks like he's into
progressive-
like role playing during
He
the
probably
day.
already wears a shock collar.
I
I
do.
do starts pulling down his shirt.
I
Like,
do
what do you
naked.
mean?
I actually do naked photography, but I'm the one that's
We
naked.
kind of figured.
Oh, okay. From the other side of the camera?
Yeah,
Completely
it
closed
just
people.
helps me with my vibe.
Oh, you get naked and take pictures of other people that aren't naked.
Yeah,
Wow. You
It's-
should do that when
Dylan, it's completely normal.
it sounds normal. No, when it's the springtime when Thug opens up in the backyard, dude.
yeah. I'll do it in
You
the
should
winter.
do it. Okay. Do it at wide right. Please.
Just put a sock and make it like a Buffalo Bills, like
Yeah.
tube sock.
A Buffalo
You
Bills
know?
tube sock.
They can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or either that or you'll never be allowed in again.
No, I think they'll let me in again, especially if it's for the Bills.
If
bro.
you leave willingly. If you're like, look, I'll come back, but I'll come close.
Sorry.
I'm curious. I thought this was a funny idea.
Yeah.
If everybody, it doesn't have to be what is the worst joke you've written? And not like in a controversial way, but
So
even like,
many.
what's something that you've written that you're like, that's so dumb. And it's so corny. Like, I can tell you mine.
so many.
Like you feel shame about it.
Yes, yes. And I've used, because I've used one before where people have booed it for how stupid it is.
I feel
I think I booed you a couple times for your jokes.
Fair enough. It could have been you that I'm talking about.
I feel like he's asked me to boo you with him.
Yeah, I've definitely
Are you
asked.
starting a riot against me, dude?
No,
I like that.
No, like it's open. It's late at an open mic, so I'm like, hey, Dylan, wouldn't it be fun if we just booed this guy? Yeah. We hated the joke.
I
was
kind
late.
of regret telling the room at Bar None that I was going to gas them. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I started the first couple open mics I did was like probably a year. No, like right before the pandemic started. I was like doing mics, and I was like telling some bad jokes, like rape jokes.
Oh, shit.
And I'm really embarrassed about it now because looking back at it, I'm like, what the? I was like trying to be edgy.
Oh.
But I'm like, this is not what it is. I'm not getting laughs. I'm not seeing the point in comedy. Then Phil Corder, after I was telling like rape jokes on set, Phil Corder went up after me and he says, so that last guy was an asshole. And the crowd, and I like finally broke open the crowd, and he like apologized immediately after on stage. He's like, "It's okay, it happens." So,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
he's such a good guy. I love Phil so much.
What about,
yeah.
what about you, Carlos?
I used to. This is a really old one. it was a bit for Halloween that I'd start with, ghost porn. Literally some freaky shit. And then I talk about like ghosts fucking in the afterlife. It was so bad.
Halloween only.
What about you?
I would drag it till like maybe my birthday in January.
Nice. Okay.
To your birthday, like it was like, why would you drag it to specifically your birthday?
Yeah, right.
That's usually when I start my New Year's resolution, where I'm gonna write all new material.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn, good.
yeah.
Scary stuff.
Spooky shit.
Literally freaky shit.
Literally some freaky shit.
I did because I talk about weed like a lot. I like 4 of my jokes are weed related. I had in Colorado, you don't just get stoned, you get bouldered.
Ooh,
That's actually good.
That's
That's
great.
a bar, dude.
Oh,
That's a bar. That's not even a joke. That's a bar. Like that's a raps level.
can I
shit.
suck your dick right now?
Didn't you used to have a?
I got a boo from that.
You
Once.
got a boo?
Yeah, somebody was like, "No, don't."
Didn't you used to have an Anne Frank joke?
Oh, I did. Yeah,
I remember you telling it in Brews Off Facts specifically. I feel like.
And it used to go well, dude.
Yeah,
I used
yeah.
to say like it's super embarrassing. I really like the really skinny hot dogs.
Yeah.
You know, like the little burnt ones that stay on the rollers a little too long.
Yeah.
I call them my little Anne Franks. And like it's stupid.
I like
but
that.
it was fun to like write something kind of like bad but in a silly premise. You know? I'm laughing at important things.
I'm just not a fan of like really, really extreme puns. I'm not a fan of that. So I will boo you like if you do like a really punny joke.
Sure, yeah.
And it's obvious too. If it's not obvious, I'll give you a lot of leeway. But if it's obvious, I'm like, ugh. But I don't boo people. I want to make that very clear. I'm really nice.
You look like you boo people.
No,
I'm very
Damon, I want to make it clear to anyone who may listen to this. Damon and Mike Capolina are my favorite people to sit next to at open mics. Because Damon's for sure talking shit about you. And then Mike Capolina the whole time, Mike Capolina's going, yeah. All right. Yeah.
He loves it.
The whole time, dude.
The entire
So
time,
I
yeah.
love Mike Capolina, dude.
He's a legend.
He will be on this show for sure. I think.
Oh,
That's-
wow.
that's
I
gotta
have
happen.
some of his art up in my living room.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Mike at Mike's.
He
Shout
was
out
actually
at
the
Mike
first
at
guy
Mike's.
that I saw. Like,
Really?
first show that I saw was one of the Mutiny, really late night shows
Yeah.
that he used to do. I mean, I think it started at like midnight. Like, it was really late.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
I've only seen Mike past like 10 p.m. Now that I think about it. Because I was
Yeah, he doesn't exist.
yeah, he
before.
doesn't exist before that. He doesn't. He's always like in the nighttime. Actually, I do have a quick Mike Capolino story. So I was out on a date with a girl, and it was probably we went dancing. It was like
It
Sunday.
turned out to be Mike Cavalier.
No, he does have great hair, but we were hungry. So I'm like, let's go get some pizza, and then we go over to what's that? Sully Pizza. It's right by Irish Rover. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we went there.
Pie
Pie
Hole?
hole?
Yeah, Pie Hole. Sorry.
Hell yeah.
We went to Pie Hole, and then we were in there, and we get our pizza. We sit down, and then we're like talking, just eating pizza. Then like Mike Capolino, I just see him walk over to like order a pizza, and like he just stands there. I'm like, hey, Mike, come over here. And my date was so afraid of Mike. She's like, this guy looks homeless. He looks scary and dangerous. And then Mike just started talking, and like she fell in love with him like within like 2 minutes. She's like, this guy is so adorable and cute. He's so like
Oh,
nice.
he's harmless.
Yes.
But you don't know it by looking at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I once said that he looks like John Wick, but if he had killed his dog.
If he personally did.
Yeah.
And
'cause
he's just
isn't-
fighting with himself now for the
Yeah.
rest of his life.
Yeah.
Man, that's just what you look like when you've been doing stand up for 3 cocaine addictions.
Dude, his joke about
That's one of his bits. But
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's done so much meth over the last 12 months, so the spirit animal is dead. That shit gets me so every time, dude.
the worst part about doing cocaine in a porta potty is not seeing your children on the weekends.
Fact.
Yeah, dude, such a funny fucking like left turn guy.
Yeah, what a funny man.
And he has it all off the head. Like
Yeah.
when he
Yeah.
goes up and does his routine.
Every time. Yeah.
He was loving it at Molecule the other night. I could just tell like he was looking at those people and just like he was trying not to laugh. I've never really seen him like that before.
I love watching Mike because he's one of those people. It doesn't matter the crowd, late or like big. He's just fun to watch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's
I always got good pictures of him.
super fun.
I love the way he stands. Man.
Mike at Mike's.
Mike at Mike's.
If you don't follow it.
Follow it on Instagram. Mike at Mike's.
We should we'll make that an advertisement. I'll put like some photos of Mike over it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What is your guys' favorite conspiracy? That kind of came up earlier.
I have this one where I
Of course
feel
you do.
like
Isn't that Meg White's a DJ or something like that?
no, this is actually like a one that relates to stand up. I have one that like either there's some premises that are really easy to joke about, or there's like talent scouts coming to our mics that we don't know about, stealing material for big comics, like ghostwriters. Like
Here?
Daniel. So I first thought of this was in 2017.
Oh,
Daniel,
whoa. We're connecting dots. This is
Yeah.
like...
Yeah.
So in
This has some history.
2017, Daniel Tosh put out a special.
So it's known that like SNL writers and Simpson writers
Yeah.
and
Family Guy.
we'll go to like the Cellar and the Comedy Store, but
What about these traveling comedians that come to town? Dude, we caught a dude who filmed Evan Joe.
okay.
We caught a dude who was filming him, and he's like, "Hey, dude, why are you
There's some
filming my
lady filming at
material?"
Molecule the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just stopped that woman. She was just like filming it for like her friend right beside her. I'm like, hey.
No, it's a cover up, dude. I swear to God, it's a cover. Dude,
You know, okay, maybe I shouldn't do this, but I don't. He can come and talk to me if he wants. If this is happening, what you're saying, Carlos, then Brian Sanchez is 100% in on it.
dude,
Oh, that one time at Monkey Barrel.
Yeah, he was filming everybody's sets
That's
at
weird.
Monkey Barrel once.
Dude, he
Including
probably
mine.
is. I wouldn't even be surprised. Dude,
yeah.
so Daniel Tosh put out a special in 2017. And there was a joke that I had.
I just thought of another person, dude.
I had a bit. In 2016, I made this bit. It was about the Black Eyed Peas. It was like, hey, if you're still listening to the Black Eyed Peas, maybe you're 2000 and late. You know, it's really bad.
I don't think you should be.
I
Mad
wrote
at Dan
that.
Tosh for that, yeah.
It's fucking 5 seconds, and then I heard that on a Daniel Tosh special, like a year later.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Daniel
don't think it's
Tosh,
parallel
I'm
thinking?
fucking coming
Yeah.
for you.
Well, I was
Mark.
thinking, so maybe it's easy to write, right?
Or even you might have heard it.
No. I made that bit in 2016 in my bedroom.
It's-
I remember I have the journal.
Okay, where is it?
All right.
It's at my house.
I kind of like
Bring it.
that.
Go get it.
I've heard a lot of I've heard a lot of crappy jokes though, and people think about. I've heard a lot of crappy jokes
Oh my
though.
gosh. You don't need to get that on, my man.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of crappy jokes, and a lot of people just think the same crappy ideas. I've realized.
You know, I think the
It's-
same thing.
It's
yeah.
the people who like really take the time to like write out their shit. That's when it becomes unique, and that's when it's like noticeable. But ideas like those, it's just
Yeah, those are easy. Dude,
Yeah.
there's this other one. So the newest Dave Chappelle special. There's a part where he's talking about being molested, and he goes, "Wait, no, it's okay. I liked it." You know, and
that's your Dave Chappelle impression.
it was
So,
I like
so far, what we've learned is that Carlos thinks Daniel Tosh and Dave Chappelle are stealing his jokes.
no. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh.
Dude, what I'm saying about that one is that
You're
one's
the real
just too
Carlos
easy to
Mencia.
write. Like that bit
Are
specifically.
you a
is just
special
too easy
agent
to
for
write.
Carlos Mencia? Is that actually what's going on?
That's the cover up.
You're filming our sets so you can send them to Carlos Mencia.
Dude, wouldn't that be the most brilliant thing ever?
The way you're acting, I think it's
Amy
happening.
Schumer,
Carlosgate.
Carlosgate,
And we just blew it wide open.
Yeah, dude.
the everyday
Holy shit.
advertiser game.
Dude, it wasn't smart of you to open your conspiracy with, I don't know, people are like filming stuff.
And you just showed up one day. I remember, dude. You
What if
showed
I was
up to
gone
Wide
one
Right
day?
and you came up to me and Philip and you and the your buddy that disappeared.
Sad.
That's he probably went back to the CIA headquarters.
Dude, Carlos
You-
just busts in, like,
No.
Mencia just busts through the window,
Right.
steals the machine out.
They're listening, dude.
Yeah.
No, but you walked up to Philip at Thug and you're like, yo, all right, wide right, and you're like, don't you run like the comedy show in your backyard and stuff? And we had no idea who you were, dude. So I think you're just projecting.
Dude, I'm not putting anyone's material online. Let me just make that clear.
No, we're not saying
This is just a joke.
You're sending it to Carlos Mencia.
Which is even worse.
I feel like Dylan had an idea a while back. He really wants to explore.
Well,
there was a guy at Thug one time,
good job.
and maybe you know him, but no. Do you remember the old white guy?
Uncle Paulie?
No, it wasn't Uncle Paulie. It was,
Good guess.
we could have a whole episode about Thug stories probably involving him, but no, it was this old random white guy that showed up that he filmed all of us. And then after he went around to everyone and asked us for our email addresses.
It was
And
a high-tech camera, too.
And we all killed it, dude. It was a night where we were all like, all right, he's filming. There was a crowd. And even Philip will say like everybody had a good set. And then the guy came and got our information and never sent it to any of us.
Dude, I haven't checked my
And
email right now.
Phil didn't even know that guy too, right?
He didn't know the guy?
No, he didn't.
No one knew
What
the
the
guy.
fuck?
Yeah.
We don't even know how he showed up.
Now
Yeah.
that one, you guys got me on board.
Dude, that
Yeah.
just scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Carlosgate just really
You know, I swear
Yeah.
to God, dude,
Blew open.
it's a thing.
Holy fuck.
Dude, that just scared. Dude.
You won't find your email, dude. You won't find it.
Dude,
Well,
Oh
that's
my
a hot
gosh.
suggestion.
If
dude.
anyone from Thug ever got this guy's email, please let us know.
Yeah, dude, that's.
I swear to God, dude, people are for real. And like me and Evan caught a dude who was bragging, "Oh, I'm friends with Tom Segura, whatever." And we're like, "Oh, fuck you. There's always people like that." And he's like, "Oh, I'm from LA. I got deep pockets, bro. Let me film your set so I could critique you." It's like, no,
Yeah.
fuck you. And I could tell. I told Evan right away, he's a joke thief. Watch him for filming your set. And then in the middle of Evan's set, he noticed him filming his set.
That's so
Even
weird.
when he was like, "Please don't film me."
Yeah,
That's
you know,
weird.
it's disgusting.
Dude, they're taking, and like, how easy is it? Like, honestly, dude, like, I think we're interesting people because we're comics, and then we have an interesting audience. Like, I like talking to people
We're-
after
dude,
the shows.
We are, wait, what was it?
But
It
there's
was like,
tons of people that come to the shows that we don't even know. They could easily just be recording on like a memo, you know?
Yeah.
I'm so freaked out about that. That's why I don't bring my heavy hitting material unless I'm like doing a show, dude.
Like your
Colfax Crazy
Colfax
Carlos.
Crazy
Colfax
Carlos.
Carlos, dude. I feel like Colfax Carlos is that's the new Me Too.
What?
It's like I got Colfax
What?
Carlos.
No.
I don't think you should say that.
Hey, you want that to happen?
I could do it.
That's
You're
I'll
right.
do it just for the new movement. You know,
Yeah.
I'll be the
What
next
is-
Harvey Wines.
That's so progressive of you to take the
Thank you.
bullet.
Yeah, I think it's for a noble cause.
Yeah.
I mean,
Explain to the audience who Colfax Carlos is.
Yeah.
So Colfax Carlos is a character
Yes, character.
I did at a Dead Room show where I'm Colfax Carlos. I'm crazy. I'm Colfax Carlos. Wow!
You also prefaced it with, "This is a character I'm working on." I love to hear that was its origin story as well.
so does, yeah. What's its origin story, dude? What was
The
your
origin
inspiration?
story was I was really high on Colfax, and I saw a Mexican dude who was homeless doing some crazy shit, and I was like, I could be that homeless dude.
Yeah, you could.
Hell
Bring
yeah.
it. Bring it to the
I
stage.
could do it better than him,
Oh wow!
you know? So I was like, I'll be Colfax.
So
Crazy
you are
Carlos.
also a joke thief.
Mm.
You just
Carlos-
watch somebody else.
No,
do
I'm
his-
adding to it. I'm
Okay.
adding to this
Thickens.
homeless dude's character on Colfax.
Okay.
Now, I have a solution to the joke thief problem.
Yeah.
I think every scene to have like a really strong, good scene needs a couple like enforcers.
Yeah.
Like people who are
Yeah.
saying who are just like naturally aggressive on and off stage. That's
Yeah.
why like I respect people like Luis Martinez so much because
Yeah.
he will literally fight you. And
He'll
he's-
fuck you up, dude.
Yeah, he'll fuck
Yeah.
you up, and he also has a box.
Standing up for the person and the joke and
Yeah,
like,
'cause-
what you're doing.
Yeah, because Luis, everyone agrees he's just a stand-up guy. Like
Yeah.
if he says he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it. Another person like that is probably like Aiden Carroll too.
Yeah.
'Cause Aiden Carroll will literally just fight anyone because he's fucking crazy, and I
Yeah.
love the guy.
I don't know him well enough, but I'd like to hang out with him more.
I do appreciate that, like, there is like a respect for it.
Yeah.
Where people are like, yeah, if you don't respect it, you're not really as welcome.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest. I mean, it's not like there's a lot of barrier to entry to the open mics, but the scene itself, you do kind of have to be a
regular.
Well, it's even like you just can't shit on people.
Oh, that too.
You know,
of course,
and I mean, of course,
well,
there's like,
playfully.
there's always that, yeah, for sure. But like, yeah, there's weird barriers that like once you cross them, like there's people that have like done shit that people are like, yeah, I don't fuck with that guy.
Yeah.
Yep. Great.
I mean,
I had a great open mic, and it's fuck it now.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh man.
I do wonder like how much. Well, I don't know. I do wonder like how much COVID like probably putting a stop to the scene for a while. Like, do you think that kind of helped open it up for the newer people?
I would agree. I would agree to that because I came to the scene in July.
Yeah.
Like the end of July, and then I filmed for Jay Okerson like the middle of August. That was like barely a month.
Yeah.
You know. But before that, I started doing stand up in 2016. There were years where I wasn't doing shit. Or I felt deep down I wasn't like by the time I moved out here, the only big club I did was the Spokane Comedy Club. I would go to the San Jose Improv, but I've never performed there. I just go watch shows.
Yeah.
You know?
When did you
I
start
watched
taking
for a
pictures?
while, dude.
Yeah.
Wait,
Just
Dylan,
sat back.
was your question, has the pandemic helped the Denver scene?
Yeah.
Or
Well, it helped open it up to like me. Like I started kind of in the middle of it,
same air?
and I feel like I don't know. I feel like at least for the most part, I've been pretty accepted.
Yeah.
And is that something that would have happened before the pandemic?
I'll tell you this because I've seen like different eras. When I came in 2016, it was really hard.
Yeah.
Like those comics that were like doing it for 10 years that were barely doing showcases.
Yeah, I heard there wasn't as many shows. There wasn't as many opportunities. There wasn't a lot of like enthusiasm. There definitely wasn't.
There wasn't a lot of like, dude, I love what you're working on.
Yeah.
It was a lot of shitting on people just because like, oh, I don't like that person's deadpan. It's like, that's why you don't like the guy?
Yeah.
Can't you just respect the art?
Oh, like not liking someone because of their style of comedy.
Yeah, or like, oh, that guy, you could tell he wants to be an actor. It's like, who cares why they came to stand up?
Yeah.
They're a part of our community.
Yeah, especially if they do well for the crowd. The crowd's laughing, and then you get to go up and bounce off of that as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I think everybody should. There's no barrier to entry to fucking open mic. It's
Yeah.
one of my favorite parts.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there's a barrier to entry to like maybe like the scene. You know.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it's really like about not being like weird.
It's not like music where, you know, with music, there's not like an open mic somewhere every night.
Dude,
where you can just play your 5 or 6. But like, you know what I mean? Like we can all go up 3 to 4 times a night, tell however many jokes you want in 5-minute increments.
Yeah.
Like as a band, not here at least, you can't do that.
Yeah.
There's also
That's kind of cool.
like it's one thing when you're up with an audience, but when you're just riffing with other comics, that's something rappers don't really have. Like they can't do that every day. Yeah. And if they do, it's like it's like in a studio somewhere, like at somebody's
Isn't
house.
that like kind of a featuring track?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not doing it every day though. You
Yeah.
know?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Like we'll riff off each other's material all day, every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything that happens outside of when you're not on stage.
Yeah. So Damon, back to the subject. What's your favorite conspiracy theory?
Oh, my favorite conspiracy theory? Yeah. I'm not really much. Well, I did hear one which really terrified me for like a good 2 weeks. Because if you guys probably know, I used to be like a bridge engineer and everything.
Yeah. You bring people together.
Yeah, I bring people together. Yeah. And one of my the people I worked under, senior engineers, one of the senior engineers I work with, he was like a really hardcore gambler and like conspiracy theorist. So he would like always like give me and like whoever was sitting next to me like books on like to read about conspiracy theories. And one time he gave us this one about the lizard people who like live on the ground. Yes. And it was like the scariest theory I've ever heard. So it just goes that
Is it
there's
a theory?
well lizards.
Underground lizard people.
Well, lizards in this case are like
They're above the
aliens.
ground.
So there's aliens that came in from outer space. They crash landed in here, and they started living underground to like get by.
Yeah.
And then the FBI discovered
Well,
this.
we all need to get by.
We all just need to get by, dude.
Yeah, no, but the FBI discovered this a while back, and well, this they crashed out like in 1940s. The FBI discovered this, so they made contact, and they found out they're hostile. So they just started shooting at them, and then they realized they were like kidnapping children and like taking them into like
What?
these
Wait, who's kidnapping the children? The FBI or the reptilians?
the reptilians.
FBI kidnaps the children for the reptilians.
Yes, that's what I'm getting
Okay.
at, though. So the reptilians were doing that. They found it out. FBI found out they were kidnapping
Of
children.
course, that's what you were
And
getting
like,
at.
and like to prevent a war, and to prevent a war, the FBI said, "Hey, we'll get the children for you. We'll help you out, so that we'll make a compromise."
Wait, us versus reptilians?
I feel like we
Yes.
need to
You
have.
know, actually, there's probably a little bit of truth to this.
Can we have Sam
What?
Tripoli zoom in real quick?
Oh, come on.
Like, have you
There's
guys heard
truth
about
to
Hitler's
this?
witches?
Yes. What?
Hitler's bitches.
Hitler's witches.
Of course, dude.
Like Hitler had witches.
Who do you think I am?
Who would do spiritual military shit for him,
Oh, that's why is
and
okay.
they would like do human sacrifices.
But
There's
this isn't like a
pictures of it.
theory. This is for real shit that is
Yeah.
like documented. Like
Yeah.
some people take stuff that's been released like through the Freedom of Information Act,
Yeah.
and they still call it like a theory. No. No. Like the
Well, I think
What is it, the
theories,
Gulf of Tonkin?
conspiracy theories just get proven true.
sure, but like the Gulf of Tonkin, right? Where it's like we can get back to reptilians, dude. I'm with that. But with the Gulf of Tonkin, I think it was that it's totally where they made up that I think maybe Vietnam attacked a United States fleet in the ocean so that they could go to war with Vietnam, and they did. And it never happened. That never happened. They made it up so that they could go to war. And now when you're like, yeah, they blew up those buildings so that we could go to war, people are like, no, the government would never do that. But they literally admitted that they've done it before.
Like the Avengers.
That's what we need, dude.
Wait, speaking of war, I'll tell you the end of the conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
So FBI, they're kidnapping children to give to the reptilians because they're afraid of starting a war with the reptilians because they have like high gauge technology.
I'll be honest, I don't want a war with them.
Exactly, and it's terrifying because like these
We
guys are
shot
like,
first.
well, it's they're aggressive, we're aggressive, and we're not to do it. But the aliens are like the lizard people are like 8 feet, 9 feet
I
tall.
just wish we could have one of them explain their side here.
Can we get a reptilian on the show? Do you think?
I don't
You
know,
said Lewis is going to come on at some
Luis
point, right?
Martinez.
dude.
Yeah.
Lewis knows everything.
He knows everything, or he's a reptilian.
He knows everything there is to like about.
I was
Isn't
getting
underground
Branson,
stuff,
isn't
yeah.
Branson a reptilian?
Branson looks like a tall, like the
A tall Brian Laundrie.
it looks like a tall Brian Laundrie.
No, he's the communicator between the humans and the reptilians.
Yeah.
He looks like the.
He's half.
He looks like the very. Branson looks like a tall
Half
Geico
Tillian.
He's a
gecko.
mixed breed. Huh?
Branson looks like a tall Geico gecko.
Oh wow, he does.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
So is that the end of your conspiracy theory?
Oh yeah, last part of it. So we're doing. So the FBI made this compromise with the alien race, and then by 2024, the farmers are finding out about like FBI's giving away children to like these caves and to the aliens, and they discovered it out, and they created the Farmers Union, which is part of what they're all gathering today and why they hate like the big governments. It's like they're giving away our children. So by 2024, they decided to declare a war against the reptilian race, and that's when everything's supposed to like duke it out.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm with it, dude.
Yeah, and it scared me. It scared me because it's like an hour-long video of like this guy talking about it, saying we're in war with the aliens and nobody knows this war is going on.
Dude, I used to watch for hours. I would just get high because I won't lie. I'm super into conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
In the 70s, some guy came to my grandpa's church who claimed to have been in the Illuminati and said he escaped because he had found Christ. And yeah, no, this is 100. What I'm telling you is 100% true. This happened to my family, and so I just never mind. And so the guy comes to the church. He gives this speech about the Illuminati and how the economy is going to crash and all this stuff. So my grandpa bought 5 years worth of food and 5 years worth of ammunition and lots of gold, and moved my whole entire Southern Baptist family to a hippie commune in eastern Colorado and started a church there and just lived out in this hippie commune for like all of the 70s.
In Pueblo?
No, they moved out of Pueblo.
Nice.
Because they thought the world was going to end.
Yeah.
Because some guy from the Illuminati came to church.
Did it?
That's been going on that long?
His name is John Todd, dude. Look it up.
Did the world end?
John Todd, Illuminati. You will find it, I guaranteed.
The Illuminati theory has been going on for 50 years?
The Illuminati theory has been going on since like the 1600s.
Oh,
shit,
shit,
come on. It's
dude.
been going on for a while.
I didn't know it was
dude.
that long.
Well, no, because there was like a group of people that call themselves like the Illuminati.
Oh.
The
And they-
Vril
the-
Society.
in French, in France.
Or the Skull of Bones.
Skull and Bones and all that shit's
Yeah.
real. But yeah, look up John Todd, Illuminati. You'll find his video, dude. Boom.
Whoa, what the hell?
Boom, dude. This
What
guy
does it
came to
say?
my grandpa's church.
Also known as John Todd Collins, Chris Sarin was an American speaker and conspiracy theorist. He claimed to be a former occultist,
Occultist.
occultist,
That's okay. You don't know English fully yet.
who was born into a witchcraft family before converting into
Converting.
Christianity. He was a primary source for many chick publication works against Dungeons and Dragons, Catholicism, neo-paganism, and Christian rock.
Yeah. His public
He's
appearances.
against Creed?
Yeah. Fuck Scott Stapp, dude. I hope he fucking relapses.
Wait, what is this? Convicted in South Carolina on charges of rape.
Yeah, dude. Of course, that's what the Illuminati gets you with, bro.
He was released in
Listen.
2004.
No, go back up to that second one. In his public appearances, Todd made a variety of claims about witches, Satanists, and the Illuminati, who he alleged were conspiring against Christians. These purported conspiracies often included government officials and leaders of Christian organizations. So my grandpa took my mom, my aunt, my uncle, my grandma, and dipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left society. So I love conspiracy theories.
Good for him, man. That just shows that he loved your
It's in my
family,
blood.
man.
That messed with my mind too much. That's like listening to that. I
does.
got a little scared. So I'm like, it'll try to make me a bit crazy to think that constantly.
I used to watch.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is, yeah, thanks. I
You
when I
made
used
your
to
mind.
watch, like I would watch like, oh, little lizard girl next to the Pope and stuff, and it'd be like this little girl standing next to the Pope that like put out her tongue and it was a lizard tongue or something like that.
Yeah.
This is some creepy videos, dude.
You know what is a really
not good
strange
for you.
thing? I don't know if there's a whole theory about we never went to the moon.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Yeah. But I do believe we did go on the moon, but the big one is like, was the footage real? That's a big questionable one. Because there's an old footage of Buzz Aldrin talking to like a little girl who like was he's like went to go visit a classroom, and this little girl asked him a question, and she asked, like, "Hey Buzz, did we ever really go to the moon?" And then Buzz, by this time he's always like 70. He smiles. Dean looks directly at the girl. He says, "No, we never went to the moon." And then like the camera just cuts off real quickly.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I mean, maybe he didn't go to the moon. Who
Yeah.
knows, dude?
No,
Yeah.
I think we went to the moon.
Yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say.
Yeah,
I think
we went
the
to the moon, but like the footage wasn't real.
Oh, I agree with
Yeah.
that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 'cause,
What?
like,
Yeah.
yeah. You've
What?
never heard this?
Yes.
Because
Well, no, I've
the
heard of
radiation
this.
from the
I
sun
have heard it.
ruined the film. Because back then they used film reels.
This didn't
Yeah.
Stanley Kubrick, isn't that who they say directed it?
That's what they
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, it wasn't Kubrick though.
It wasn't Kubrick.
It wasn't Kubrick. He's denied it multiple times. He actually makes fun of it, like on it. You ever seen The Shining? He references
Yeah.
the moon so much in The Shining,
Yeah.
like basically saying it wasn't me and like this is fake.
That sounds like something you would do if you did it.
Yeah.
You guys are crazy.
All right.
He did it.
Do we have any?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't finish the Buzz Aldrin.
Oh, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, but the Buzz Aldrin was it's basically that when they went on there, they like saw something, and they just went back immediately.
Oh, like
That's-
they saw an alien?
They never say it, but that's what they say. Yeah, that's the mystery of it all. So once they saw that, they're like, let's not even get out of the freaking moon. I mean the spaceship. But that's the theory.
Is that it? Sorry, Carlos was fucking with me. We're trying to figure out the buzzing, I guess.
Oh, is there more Buzz?
Buzz Aldrin.
Oh, I think it's coming outside.
You think the buzzing is coming from out?
Well, I hear a high.
It's coming from.
We've
within
talked too many
Don't fuck with
conspiracy
me, man.
theories. We should move on,
Wait, can I
especially if
see the
there's
headphones?
buzzing
I want to see if I
outside.
can hear the buzzing.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, dude, would
What's
you
this
like to
you
hear
have
the
pulled
buzzing,
up,
Damon?
Evan?
What?
What's this you have pulled up?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are talking about conspiracy theories. There's just like Travis Scott has a bunch of conspiracy theories, bullshit about the like recent tragedy that happened.
What's
at
the
Astroworld.
conspiracy theory?
I mean, they had terrible taste in music anyway.
Well, apparently the stage was themed like the gates of hell.
Yeah, dude. Of course it
Oh,
was.
I think it's this wire. Yeah, I think that fixed it.
Look at you, Damon.
I got you.
Hey, we have a new producer in the house.
Yeah.
Welcome to the team. Hi.
Thank you. Glad to be a part of it.
Cheers.
You know, I was
We're glad to
I
have
was
you.
gonna suggest this before we started, but we could have streamed on Clubhouse if you
What
wanted
the
to.
fuck
That
kind of
sounds so white. to me. I
patriotic
don't
shit
like
is
it.
that, dude? Isn't Clubhouse like where canceled people go? We'll get there
Yeah.
eventually, dude.
No, what like? Well, isn't that the point of this podcast? Like
I don't.
to cancel ourselves?
No, not necessarily. It's to get other people canceled. No.
Wait,
who
Dylan,
could we cancel?
Dylan, growing up
tell me.
underneath a black man, do you just not like like certain white things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, white dudes, like, and this is perfect because I also grew up in like an evangelical kind of environment. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of like white dudes who wear like pink polos and they tuck them into their fucking cargo shorts.
Yeah.
They're all fucking gay, dude. And they just can't accept it because they're evangelical Christians. It's really weird. I hate it, dude. Not that they're gay secretly and can't admit it, but just like their overall vibe was just like,
Not a fan.
yeah, it was just like,
It bugs you. It really does bug you. Like I get that internal feeling. This just
and
bugs
it's not like a woke thing, dude.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking, it does annoy me.
Yeah,
like,
it annoys me. Like when I hear something like the word clubhouse, I'm like, that just that bugs me.
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
Yeah, or like, driving around in a PT Cruiser or something like that.
But yeah, Carlos, I'm definitely down to figure that out. We can do
Are you on
Yeah,
Clubhouse?
let's do whatever.
I'm
dude.
just kidding.
Are you on
I
Clubhouse?
just thought it would be funny to.
Evan, are you?
No, I
Are
don't
you?
do any of that, dude.
We got to get you on.
Yeah.
We got to get you canceled, bro. That's the only time they let you on.
Okay.
I think we should wait like till at least maybe 125 episodes in before we,
Yeah, there are some
canceled.
milestones.
yeah,
That we need to reach beforehand. We haven't even had a lady on the show yet.
we haven't had a
Oh,
lady
it's
yet.
canceled for
Yeah,
sure.
let's have a lady on before we get canceled.
Bring Jade Rose. Jade is dope.
Jade
Jade's
Rose,
tight.
Shout out to Jade.
shout out to Jade, super funny. She beat me at Punchline Jeopardy, and I'm pissed.
Kelsey Wood. Bring in Kelsey.
Yeah, I'd be down, dude. I'd like to get to know her more.
I don't really
I
talk
really
to
know
her.
her
She's
that
always
much.
nice though.
Yeah, she
She's
seems
great.
cool.
She's so cool.
Punchline
I
Jeopardy.
guess
is a fun-
Kakuna.
Bring Kakuna and
yeah.
Rebecca.
No,
Kuna hates me, man.
we can't have no. Okay, well, never mind. We shouldn't say this on the podcast, so we'll move on from that.
But yeah,
We're gonna have an episode about communism for sure. So Tanya will have to come on.
Tanya, Sabrina. Oh, dude, we got into so many fights.
She can convert us all to Marxist.
I'm a fan.
You're a fan
The first time I met her,
of the Marxism.
first time I met Tanya, we were arguing about like capitalism and socialism for like a good 2 hours.
Was it at Stein Brewery?
Yeah, it was at Stein Brewery. Oh my gosh. She afterwards she like texted me like 8 books on Instagram to like read and like open up my mind to
Maybe that's
how
the issue
capitalism
with
is terrible.
communists. It's too much reading.
I read all the time.
Yeah.
I love reading, but I don't read like
Not a communist.
there's no way she reads all of them, dude.
oh dude, no, she does.
Yeah,
no
she
way.
does.
Yeah,
she
she
probably
does.
just watches YouTube videos.
What is she? A
of ladies
no,
that
no.
read them.
physicist? I can't even
You know,
say it.
you know when someone does stand
What
up.
is she?
Sorry, go ahead.
What is she? She's like a.
She's from Canadian French.
No. What does she go? What does she go to college for? She's like a.
She's a laser physicist. Finger
Physicist.
PhD.
Oh, laser
Yes.
physicist.
She's
Yes.
much smarter than all of us.
Oh, hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
Well, how
that
could
doesn't mean
you-
you should be a
How
communist.
could she have the time to do that much school?
Lasers
Because
definitely.
she's in the
confuse
final
me.
year of grad school. That's why you got more free time because your experiment's almost over. You need to write your dissertation or.
What's
Is
is she gonna find like a new laser? Like What is?
Depends if you go into post grad or not, but I'm guessing she's going to enter the workforce because they'll pay her a good amount of money.
That's great.
Yeah.
I thought I heard like some bounce off against the wall. So
Oh, was it this?
Oh, that was.
yeah, that's what it
Oh,
was.
sorry, my bad. I'm playing with the can. Sorry, listeners.
I heard it. Oh yeah, I heard it over the headphones. I was like, what the fuck? The reptilians are coming.
They're already
Yeah,
here, dude.
but as I was saying,
Yeah.
They've been here since the 40s.
The aliens are interdimensional for sure.
Oh, here's a conspiracy theory. Before we move on, is
4 inches.
it's at least 6. But Alex Jones is Bill Hicks.
What?
Yeah, Alex.
It's
look it up,
Bill
dude.
Hicks.
Alex Jones is Bill Hicks, dude.
I refuse that to believe just because
Look at their faces, dude.
Nah, it just sounds boring.
Yeah, and it's
something
like
it's like I want
Oh,
to be
fine,
true.
dude.
Yeah.
Just because you can rattle on about fucking Buzz Lightyear or whatever for fucking 30
No,
minutes,
by all means.
brought
I'm just saying I
reptilians.
want to believe in it just because like I wouldn't want it to be true.
You want to believe.
Bill Hicks is Alex Jones. No, he's not, obviously. But Alex Jones is way funnier.
He's a good character. Like, for real.
It's like Bill Hicks is a goat.
I like Alex. I like Alex Jones a lot.
Yeah.
You like him like politically?
Sexually,
I could see that, dude.
He doesn't spend a lot of time on social media. I think that's nice.
I wonder
No,
why.
he's a
You
pretty
like that?
normal.
Yeah.
You like that?
Why has Alex Jones disappeared from social media?
yeah, that's a good conspiracy.
Well, Alex Jones is a pretty normal guy if you see him outside of like his show.
Yeah.
Well, not normal like as normal as a kid get with like a big personality like that, but he definitely like flares it up more on show. But just since he really knows his conspiracy theory shit,
You think you know a guy
it adds
because-
another volume to it.
You think you know a guy because you watch him on the Joe Rogan Experience 4 years
100%,
ago?
dude. A deep personal relationship with a lot of people because of the Joe Rogan show.
No way, dude.
There apparently is a 33-minute film made in 2014 called The Irrefutable Proof That Alex Jones is Bill Hicks.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude.
It is a movie.
It's been brought up on, speaking of, the Joe Rogan show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Joe Rogan accused him of it. All right. Do we have any, so we have some advice.
Oh.
Advice hotline. I don't know how many people sent in. Did anyone send you any?
I just got the one.
The one okay, so I got one too, but I'll have to put it to the microphone because I couldn't figure out how to forward it on Instagram.
If it's Evan's girlfriend, it's gonna be really sad.
It's not
Facebook
Evan's
Messenger?
girlfriend.
Oh,
No,
from
dude.
Facebook
You-
Messenger.
even if it's
This
my
is
mom,
the first
I'd
one, I
be
believe,
happy.
is from a gentleman named Dwayne. Yeah, Dwayne. So then we'll get to the second one after.
Yeah,
If this is a
dude.
setup for a
first one.
joke, I'm gonna be so pissed, dude.
Huh?
If this is a setup for a joke, I'm gonna be so
It's
pissed.
not a setup for a joke, dude. It's real advice from, I believe, Dwayne.
Do we know Dwayne? Fan?
He's just a fan.
Cool.
I'm not liking this at all so far.
What, you don't like our fans?
You don't like Dwayne, dude? What if it's The Rock?
That's what I'm hitting at. That's what I'm feeling right now.
I paid like $100 for a cameo from The Rock.
That's what
All
I'm
right.
thinking.
Damon, put your head close to Carlos's. Oh, yeah, true, Dylan. You've heard it.
I've heard it, dude.
Let's see.
Maybe, yeah, I've heard it.
So this is our voicemail segment.
This is from Dwayne.
If you also would like help,
Yeah.
reach out.
Send it to Devin. Send it to us. Combined our names. Send it to Evan or I on Facebook.
Evan or me? Sorry.
Shut the fuck up, dude. It's Evan or I.
All right, here we go.
I'm sorry. I apologize. It just came out.
No, you're fine, dude.
I just want to call in. Look, you guys seem like you know what you're talking about. All right, I got some questions that, frankly, I don't think I can ask
Dwayne.
certain people.
It's
you know, I
Dwayne.
don't think this is anonymous, right? I'm
Fucking accent. You know who he is right away.
Hold on.
from somewhere.
Fucking
That's all you need to
Damon.
know. But look,
All right, you ready? Wait. Here we keep going. He's got a
Yeah,
lot
the
more.
question is, how many times can you fuck your dog? How
Oh my god, dude.
and not be into her. You know?
Oh, there's more.
You know what I'm saying?
Was that it?
That's it.
Jesus Christ.
First of all, Robbie,
No.
No, it's
No,
Dwayne.
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 It's Dwayne.
I don't know. Okay, first of all, Dwayne hates dogs. I want to make that very clear.
No,
Dwayne's
no,
scared
you
of dogs.
obviously have to like dogs
No,
to a
he-
degree to bang your dog.
Dwayne is a black man from Africa.
How could
That's kind of rude of you to assume.
you know
I feel
what?
like.
You're canceled
Yeah.
now, buddy.
Damon Howard is canceled for assuming Dwayne is from Africa.
How does Clubhouse taste?
His name is Dwayne. How many people from Dwayne are from Africa that you know?
No one exactly. There's no guy in Africa named Dwayne.
Exactly.
There's Dwayne's.
So, do you have any advice for him, or are you just gonna shit on him?
Yeah.
Sorry, what was
Like,
it?
Dwayne does need help.
What was it? How many dogs do you have to fuck before you realize you like him? Is that
How
what
many
he said?
times?
No.
do you have
How
to
many
fuck-
times can you fuck your dog without being into her?
Yeah.
He's trying to say that he likes to fuck his dog.
I think you
he's
should
not
just
attracted
be.
to her.
Why are you afraid to be into her? Just be into her. You know?
Lean in.
He's
obviously into her. No, don't even like.
I
who
think
cares?
you can marry your dog.
It's 2021. Like, we could lean into anything, man.
I'm gonna say 20.
20?
Yeah, 20 times.
20 times. How many times do you think Dwayne has already fucked his dog?
Try 20 times.
yeah. What number are we on?
No, like I'm being rational about this. Like if you had like a one night stand with a girl,
Please
how many,
be rational about this. Yes.
how many times did you have sex with a girl before you realize I'm just not that into her?
One.
One?
Yeah,
But if you're just horny all the time, you're like,
One.
oh, yeah, just still one?
probably.
Okay, mine would be 20.
Well,
It takes you 20 times to realize you're not into somebody.
No, just like if you're just using them for like one specific thing. Like if you're just using the dog for sex, he doesn't have to like the dog at all.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're just like,
it's just a carnal thing.
yeah, it's just a carnal thing.
It's
So
just a
if you're just
sock puppet.
if you're just having sex with a girl, just to
A
know,
lot of it depends on if the dog likes it, right?
Yeah, Dwayne,
The dog does
call us
not.
back and let us know if the
There's
dog
no
likes
way.
it.
There's no way. You're raping that dog every time. There's no way.
Well, you don't know.
Any
No.
advice, Evan, for Dwayne?
Yeah, get a pug.
Get a pug. Dude. It'll be easier.
It'd be easier to
Stand up
accept
in the
your
shower.
love for them.
Yeah. They can't get far.
Here's the thing. Do you think he comes in her or on her?
Does that make a difference about how much you're into it?
Well, if you really love her, you'll do it in her. You know.
That's true. Well,
What
You ever been fucking a girl and she's like coming me? You're like, oh hell yeah.
I mean, do you know the difference between the opposite and actually coming in a girl? Like,
Did
like
you guys,
coming on her back.
there's a big difference.
You guys know my dog's name is Cream Pie, right?
Hell yeah.
Your dog's
dude.
name is Cream Pie?
No. No, I thought it would work.
All right.
Oh. I was gonna say, hell yeah.
Guys, we're talking about coming in dogs. What are we
You're right.
supposed to do
Why
with
are
that?
we doing this?
You are what you eat.
I do like those hot dogs that are filled with cheese. Those are tight.
I like those hot dogs.
Maybe that'll help Dwayne get over his problem.
Yeah, just find some hot dogs.
I don't know. What do you think is happening at your house right now, Damon?
of a roommate named Robbie,
Yeah.
and he's from Africa,
And he fucks dogs.
and he likes to have sex with thick women
Thick woman.
exclusively. Yeah. I've asked him about it.
That makes sense.
He just likes thick women.
All right.
You know, I do too.
Let's see.
Hell yeah.
We have one more, I
You have
believe.
another voicemail?
I have another voicemail.
It's gonna be my other roommate.
It might be your other roommate someday.
Is it the thick woman?
She is the opposite of a thick woman. I don't know. I've never seen her, supposedly. Because it's
Anonymous?
anonymous. She's a long-time caller, first-time listener or something.
Oh, how exciting.
How should I do this?
Big fan. Yeah, just go.
That's your Instagram.
Hey guys, long time listener, first time caller. So I'm a mom and my daughter just started dating and her new boyfriend, I don't really know how to say this, but her new boyfriend is really hot and I think I'm catching a vibe from him. What should I do?
Hell yeah, dude. I'd say lean into it.
Lean into it.
Her
I
mom,
Love is love, baby.
There's a lot of people that need help.
her mom
That's
has
not
a
out of this.
daughter, and the daughter has a boyfriend, and the boyfriend is attracted to the mom.
No, the mom is attracted to the boyfriend.
They're catching vibes all the way around.
Oh, they're catching vibes. Okay.
Like, okay, if Stacy's mom had going on,
Mm.
and I was in that kid's position, I'd be like, oh, I'm fucking this mom.
Oh,
You know?
for sure.
Yeah, you do see like kind of a fantasy working before you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think if the mom sees it too, you know, it's consensual.
It's gotta be
Damon is
difficult
deep in
for the
thought
mom.
about this.
She probably doesn't feel too into it.
Well, that
if you
was
look
the
at
mom.
it from the mom's perspective.
But that was the mom's perspective.
That was the mom's
That
perspective.
was the mom,
Yeah.
supposedly.
So I'm guessing her daughter is like high school. Wait, how old is the daughter? That's what I'm confused about.
Yeah, are we talking?
Is she in
Yeah,
college?
like if she's in college, oh, I'm all gay.
I only know what she left on the phone.
I've seen this video before.
Let's watch it. No, don't do that.
Look up, see what Google says.
Yeah. Oh, what are you gonna look up?
Mom into son, son's girlfriend.
No,
Let's not look that up.
Yeah, no, but I do think that like I don't know. There's something about staking claim.
Yeah.
You could probably find something else.
Caller, I think that you should show dominance in your household and take your daughter's boyfriend.
Yeah, make that boy a
Market
man.
territory.
I feel like if the daughter is like older than 25, she should like pursue it. But you shouldn't do it just out of courtesy.
All right.
I'm being logical
Very fair
about
point,
this.
David. Thank you. All right. I think we'll have some more next week, hopefully. So
Hell yeah, we'll do it for sure.
appreciate you guys. What else is going on in the world?
Oh man, so much. We've got you know,
Do you have the one with
So much.
Dylan seen a wook?
Dylan's what?
what?
Dylan and the wook.
I don't have a wook.
You had sex with the wook.
No.
What's a wolf?
I don't want to talk about this. No, I didn't have
okay.
sex with a wook at all.
Okay.
I don't think she's a wook. I honestly don't know.
I apologize. I don't want to make him uncomfortable.
It's not uncomfortable.
The music can be sometimes EDM.
Yeah,
EDM.
It's pretty loud.
yeah.
Is that what wooks listen to?
A lot of them.
I thought wooks listened to like fish.
And jam, yeah. No, they bleed into each other.
That's disgusting.
Have any of you been to like a camping festival? Just like full
Yeah.
of those people?
Yeah.
It's a
I've
blast.
been to fish though, and I feel like so if you go to fish at
Water.
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
If you go to fish like at where they do 3 nights in a row,
Yeah.
and people just camp there anyway and like make a little town, that shit is grimy.
Dude, absolutely. Well, that's what, I mean, festivals when you camp in there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what that is people just put tents wherever they want.
Yeah.
And it turns into chaos pretty quickly. Because you just stake a claim. And, like, some people rope off a bunch of big sections and, like, they get a bunch of, like, area for their friends. And some people just get fucked and, like, park their car and just take drugs for 3 days and sleep out of their car. Because they didn't have anywhere to put their tent.
I guess my sister went to the gathering of the Juggalos once.
What?
My sister went to the
That's,
gathering.
well,
of the
yeah, no,
Juggalos,
I was more like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's how I was when she
Dude,
told
that's
me.
exciting.
I would have gone at one point.
I will.
Let's go, dude.
We'll do a podcast there.
Let's do a live podcast from the gathering of the Juggalos, dude.
2 juggalos.
2 Juggalos. Like, we're the Juggalos?
Yeah, we can dress up. No, yeah, they might not like that, actually.
No, they all dress up.
Well, they wouldn't like it if we did.
They probably would.
We'd look at, like, imposters.
I wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
You could blend in.
Yeah.
Do you guys like Olive Garden?
Yeah. No,
Dude.
actually.
I went to Olive Garden for lunch, like for the first time, and they hooked that shit up. Dude, I swear to God, I ordered soup for like $4, and they gave me like a huge salad and the 6 breadsticks to go, and chocolate.
You really did experience Olive Garden for the
Dude.
first time, huh?
Dude, it was the best. The breadsticks were so good.
Can I ask you another question?
They're so hot.
Have you ever been to Chubby's, though?
What's that?
Okay.
You mean Cheddar's?
No, I mean Chubby's, dude.
No.
Tex-Mex.
It's not
Tex-
Tex-Mex, dude.
It's not?
Chubby's?
Chubby's?
No. Chubby's is Tex-Mex?
Isn't it?
No.
I thought it was.
I thought it was too.
No.
San Antonio, right?
But it's in San Antonio, though, right?
Chubby's is a Denver staple.
Here's the thing you don't know
green
about.
chili and French fries, dude. That's not Texas.
No,
that's
dude.
not some Tex-Mex shit.
Here's the thing about Denver, Dylan.
Tell me about Denver, Carlos.
Everything you think is
Tell me about the
local is a
city that I
chain.
grew up in, dude. What?
You were raised in these streets, huh?
I was raised in these.
See,
streets,
look, it
dude.
is Tex-Mex.
Chubby's.
Yeah. See,
Where does it say
Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex?
Well, it says
It
burgers.
says
Mexican
burgers, and it
favorites,
has a picture of a burrito.
So what about Mexican says Tex-Mex though?
Go to the about section.
Why does this look like an elementary school website?
Because well,
They keep it simple. I respect that.
all that matters is their green chili
very
cheese fries,
user-friendly.
dude. Nobody eats any of this shit that they're showing. They just eat the chili cheese fries.
I've had their enchiladas before.
Well,
Nobody but Damon.
yeah.
Is it really not Tex-Mex? This is kind
Oh,
of
it's Colorado. I mean, it's whatever Colorado Mexican food is.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about this, man.
No, think about it deep and long, dude. I don't care. There's no mention of Texas. How dare you fucking slander Chubby's, dude?
You might be thinking of
Slander
another
Chubby.
one.
You're
Though.
thinking of like
Chewies or something?
Chewies.
Chewies, that's what it was.
Oh, I knew
Okay.
that the entire time. I didn't know if that's what we were confusing for. I should have said that a while
Yeah.
ago.
It's fine, dude. It made for semi-interesting conversation.
It was a good plug for Chubby's fries.
Shout out to Chubby's, dude. I wish.
Chubby's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never been there then.
Really?
No.
That's crazy.
You ever been to Olive Garden?
Yeah. I'm not a fan though.
Yeah, dude. What about like
Even the breadsticks?
No, they're too
Breadsticks and the salad, dude.
flavorless. Salads, I can make a better salad.
Wow.
I can make a better salad, but for that cheap though.
I make
Free?
better salads. Yes. I'm
Could you make a salad
Bro.
for free, bro?
Yes, I'm that dude. I'm a master at salad. You don't even realize.
Tell us
I eat a salad every day.
every
Wanna
day. Tell us, dude.
Yeah, I make a 3C salad every day.
3C. Okay, what is it? Cucumber?
No.
Cum?
No.
Cum and cucumber?
It's carrots, kale, and quinoa.
Wow.
Quinoa's with a Q.
You're overthinking this, Carlos.
Quinoa is spelled
Yeah.
with a Q, bro.
So is, and kale is a K.
You guys are
Yeah.
haters. Okay.
Like carrot, celery. and cum.
Calamari. Calamari?
It's really good. I put like extra virgin olive oil on it and like black pepper. Then I drink it with a turmeric shake.
Wow.
What? Really?
Turmeric, yeah, it's really good.
This is great. This is really gonna grab people by the balls and keep them listening for ages.
Health advice.
Yeah.
Some people just like quality content, man.
Why don't you? Well, you can't. They can't even see your shirt. If you want to see Damon's shirt, go to my Instagram stories.
Come see him at any show.
He needs to wear this shirt every night. What was your process in buying this shirt?
I went to go get some shoes at
Yes.
the Foot Locker.
You bought that shirt at Foot Locker?
No.
Oh.
The Foot Locker was I went to Colorado Mills Mall and the Foot Locker was closed, but like across the the hallway was this place called the Gentleman's Club, and it was ran by this 60-year-old woman named Tony. She's Italian, and she started saying, "Hey, I have
Men or women, all Tonys are Italian.
I'm almost 100% positive, Damon, that I rented my wedding tux from the place you're talking about.
Gentleman's Club, yeah,
From
yeah,
that gentleman's club?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They had like so much like just men's
know
dress
Tony?
wear on it, yeah, suspenders and shit.
Man, I don't know.
And Tony dressed me. I told her I had a show. She's like, "Hey Tony, what would a comedian wear?" And she picked out this whole outfit. So I'm like, "Hey, this looks weird. I'm usually more conservative when I dress." She's like, "Oh,
No, dude, that shit pops, dude.
it does."
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
You
it.
need to buy more shirts like that that are just
No, it's
bedazzled in random spots.
this is way too expensive for me to buy another one.
You shouldn't wear the
should
same
you?
one twice.
Yeah, you got to get another bedazzled shirt.
No.
We're gonna okay. Okay,
have the
I have to
budget
say
for that.
something about Damon. We're gonna set up a
Yeah.
GoFundMe for Damon. For one, so he can buy a couple more bedazzled shirts, but also Damon's going to die if he keeps driving his car. So
What's wrong with my car?
that's just
What kind
scary.
of car?
Dude.
What kind of car is it?
It's a 06
It
Hyundai Sonata.
makes a noise like you're scraping against plastic the whole time he's driving, and he doesn't have side mirrors.
One
At
side
all?
mirror.
Whoa, that's illegal, dude.
I thought I was gonna die, and I was in
Whoa.
his car for like 2 blocks. So
It's technically still a car if you only have one side mirror.
It's a death wish, dude.
he's,
Can I see your car?
Yeah, it's outside.
it's outside, dude.
We'll go take a look at it.
Not
Is
now.
Well, we can bring your car in.
Let's bring your car in, dude. Take
Let's interview.
I'm
your
just
car.
saying, maybe we can get you some bedazzled shirts and a car that doesn't sound like that.
I just need to get to a stretcher place. That's all it is.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like
I don't know.
Picasso.
How much did you spend on your shirt?
On my shirt.
That shirt was free. It's
This
free.
came with what?
It's free 99.
No, I don't never stolen anything but monster cans.
5-figure discount.
Yeah, but I bought this with a pre-order for a Aesop Rock album, so probably like
Which album?
Probably like $35. Spirit World Field Guide, I think it's called.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I love free T-shirts, man.
it's. I mean, it wasn't free. It was $35. I get complimented on this fucking hoodie a lot, so fuck you.
Stick with it, dude.
Yeah.
Ride it out.
Does it look like it was free? Is that what you're saying?
It looks like
I just assumed.
it looks like Damon's car.
The Damon's car of jackets.
Fine, dude.
My car has a name, I have you know.
What is
What's
it?
your car's name?
It's Riley.
Riley?
Yep. Short for reliable.
Oh, wow.
All right, Damon.
It is.
Are you going to say that on stage?
No.
I want you to
Have
name
you?
my kid.
Keep your real
Have
job.
you said it?
No, I never sit on stage.
You should say it.
I don't think I should.
I think you should.
I'll say it on stage.
All
You
right.
got Riley towed the other day.
Yeah, I went parked by outside the Adam and Eve, and they towed me.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What were
did
you doing at Adam and Eve, dude?
Oh, it was right across. It was right across from this gay bar called Tight End.
Oh, and you were
Preparing one
so
for
you
the
were
other.
you were stopping at Adam and Eve to get yourself ready for tight end.
Well, there was an open mic at Tight End.
I bet there was.
Yeah, there was. So I parked across.
His
into
name
Adam
was
and
Mike.
Eve.
His
His
butt
name
cheeks
was
were wide open.
What was the crowd like?
Oh, it was terrible.
Any specific reason why?
Oh, it wasn't like a gender thing at all.
What?
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 It wasn't like a gender. Well, it was like a lot of women in the bar because it's a gay bar.
I don't think that's what I meant
Yeah.
at all.
We're all
Damon thinks crowds are terrible because of how many women are in the bar. So.
No. No. Well, I forgot you guys weren't there, but it was all right.
All right.
There was like there was like 2 women there,
two women.
non-comics. Yeah. There's 2 non-comics women there.
2 women?
Yeah.
Do you mean women?
Isn't that what I said?
No.
No, you said
women.
2 women.
Yeah, 2 women.
It's like you were writing the Bible.
No, 2 women. 2 women. Women. Okay.
2 women walk into a bar.
Here you go.
Women are great laughers.
I-
though.
I went up at tight end and didn't have the greatest of sets either.
Yeah.
You know, definitely was it's a growing crowd. I think it was the first
It was the first
night
one.
of it.
Did
And it's
any of you
also
do-
late.
Oh yeah. I went up like
Did you
at
do Punchline Jeopardy?
I think they kicked it off with it.
Oh, none of you were there for you.
No.
Do you not like Punchline Jeopardy?
I don't like when you like when we were at Humor Underground. We did Punchline Jeopardy, but it was like halfway. And if you were on Punchline Jeopardy and you had a set after that, you knew the crowd was just dead. I never liked that.
I kind of thought, well, I don't know. I kind of thought I would bring the crowd back sometimes.
No, like when it's going on, it's like really hot and it's fun.
Oh,
but
as
after,
as a crowd pleaser.
yeah, always after Punchline Jeopardy, the crowd is done.
Kind
Though.
of disperses.
It's like okay,
It's
that
just
was
hard to match
it's,
it.
It's not gonna get better than that.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's literally so many people thinking of their best punchlines.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's fun, dude.
Yo, who hosts Tight End?
Corey Stevens.
Corey
Really?
Stevens.
Oh, that's the new one. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Because I think Trey invited me to that.
Yeah. You invited me too.
But yeah, man, exciting time in the scene. We're growing. We're getting bigger. It's all big moves from here.
Definitely.
Lots
You know?
of fucking mics.
Yeah.
Comics.
Lots of shows.
Did
Yeah.
I tell you guys about Local Joke Show?
No.
Can I announce it?
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
So we're having our first Local Joke Show Thanksgiving week. It's going to be basically what Local Joke Show is. It's a show I used to have in college where we would just set up an open mic at a random location and it would be like the worst location for like a comedy show, and we would not notify anyone or anything that there was something going on there. So like before, and when I was in college, we would do like an Einstein Bagels. We just show up, welcome to the Einstein Bagels open mic. You know, I remember one time we did it in a Safeway, like the grocery store.
So where is your first?
So the first one, so we're thinking either in front of Jake's ex-girlfriend's house.
Who's Jake? Oh, Jake Spaghetti.
Spaghetti Jake.
Spaghetti Jake.
Explain
So-
to the audience who Spaghetti Jake is.
Yes,
He's the big beatboxing comedian at the moment.
the one only beatbox.
The only and the best.
Well, I think
Maybe
he's
not.
probably the only comedian that does it on stage. I bet you there's a few of them.
There's people that are jealous.
There's a few people that can probably do
Really?
it.
Oh yeah, like you should.
Legitimately jealous of him.
Have you seen Jake at Rover?
Oh no,
Dude, it's fucking murder every time, dude.
Damon
He'll murder
disagrees.
for 5 minutes straight.
I've definitely seen him do really well. He won the Dead Room show.
did?
Yeah,
He's
he
a
did.
funny guy,
That
for
is
sure.
Yeah,
I like Jake.
yeah.
I'm a fan.
Jake's funny.
Jake's top fives.
Oh, yeah. He's funny, dude. I forgot what we were talking about.
Spaghetti.
We were talking about the scene.
Oh yeah,
Just
you were
everything's
talking about your
open,
local,
yeah.
where your local.
So
show is
local
gonna be.
joke show in front of Jake's ex-girlfriend's house.
Wait. Before you go on, explain who Jake's ex-girlfriend is.
Jake's ex-girlfriend is his bitch.
Whoa, dude! What if she listens?
No, she's this lady that he fancied in high school.
Does she have a name?
I don't know her name. I'm not going to name drop her either because I don't know her. But
What about an Instagram?
Yeah,
let's drop her Instagram. We'll drop
What
her
about her
Clubhouse.
social? You got
Oh, her
that?
credit card information?
If you have it.
Yeah.
Why not? So where's your first? Where's your first local joke show gonna be?
The actual show is going to be
Outside of her house. That sounds like a terrible idea.
So
It's gonna be
The
the
thing is,
Gentleman's Club where you guys.
we're
That's
gonna
where
that's where
live
you're
stream
gonna
them
do
and
it.
we're gonna post them
Gentleman's Club. That'd be so cool. Sorry, go ahead.
as soon as they get like, oh, you're not welcome to be here. Then we just end the show. You
Is
know,
that what it's gonna be called? You're not welcome to be here.
not welcome
holy
to be
shit,
here.
that's a good name, dude.
That's tight.
That's
like
actually
that.
a good name.
Not welcome to be here.
or
welcome to
something.
be here.
Yeah. No, I mean it's fun to like be somewhere that you're really supposed to be not setting it up.
Yeah.
I've done it with this thing enough
Yeah.
to where I've electrocuted myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
Well,
I'm glad you didn't die, man.
So-
I'm glad you weren't hurt permanently either.
is it bad?
It sounds like you're gonna get arrested at your first show.
He's gonna get cut.
But that's the point. I mean, like, I want us to get in trouble. Or King Supers, like, do it in the deli section.
That sounds like.
Or do it at the King Supers in Arvada.
Arvada.
The one.
Holy shit, dude!
You know what I'm talking about?
The one that people got shot at.
Yeah.
That's in Boulder.
No, it was in Arvada.
Arvada.
I'm going to hit this kid.
Hit me, dude. You're saying Arvada wrong, dude. It's Arvada.
I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend.
How do you say it, Damon?
I mean, I went to Arvada Middle School and Arvada
Arvada,
High School and Arvada West, and
I feel like I've said them both.
it's Arvada, dude.
Arvada.
Drop a lot of bad
He got
memories,
so
dude.
mad. Starts having flashbacks.
I'm not sure anymore.
It's Arvada, dude. Doesn't matter. No, but that shooting happened in Boulder.
The King Super shooting.
It's Boulder, right?
Yeah, that one was. Dude, I
The
saw
kid
a
was
few-
from Arvada, though. So
I saw-
maybe we could do it outside his apartment complex.
In the parking lot? That'd be tight.
You're just doing it outside of people's houses at this point. It seems like a hate crime.
No. We're targeting them.
But you're
No.
It's not racial. It's like we're targeting them specifically.
so just harassment.
Yeah.
So what's
All right.
So what's this girl's Instagram?
Might as well dox her.
It's actually it's the everyday advertiser.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's
Everybody
her
should
Instagram.
look it up.
Everybody follow everyday advertising.
That does
Yeah.
sound feminine.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, man. Big dicks get hard.
Can we show you guys a video real quick?
Go ahead. Go
Alright.
ahead.
Play the lady at the rock festival.
The one that has a
in
seizure?
Brass Against. No. Brass Against.
The one you sent.
Yeah. Did I send it? I think I might have sent you.
You sent
Travis
me
Scott.
Travis Scott stuff.
We can play that one too, but let's do this one first.
Hey, what you doing with the microphone? Is that Freudian?
What?
Carlos is jacking off the microphone as he leans on a Damon.
Dude, it's not. I used to get in trouble in college because I'd like, when my dick was hard, like I just squeeze it. I swear to God, I swear. And my roommate Valerie, she'd always get mad, like, Carlos, you need to not do that.
Harvey
Because
Weinstein.
sometimes you're doing it in public. And I was like, oh, shit, you're right. So,
Hold on. Can we, go to the beginning where she's like, I don't know, just play it. Fuck it. So, pause it. Just for some context.
oh, what the hell?
Because this doesn't
Is she
show-
squirting?
No. So she's performing at a concert, and she says something to the extent of that she needs to go to the bathroom, but she can't make it to the bathroom, so she might as well make a show of it and asks if anybody wants to get pissed on. And that guy said yes, so she pisses on him.
Hell yeah.
You should do this at the next dead room, Carlos.
Dude, I almost whipped it out last.
But I feel like has diarrhea. I mean, that's
Dude, look at how it's steaming.
It's
coming out
out,
hot.
It is steaming.
well.
dude.
They're at a concert, dude. So there's smoke machines behind them. That's what you're
Look
saying.
how happy he was
So
about it.
happy, dude.
It came out with thrust.
So happy.
Oh, how happy he was about it.
Oh, I didn't even see how. Yeah, he was.
Dude, he loved it.
What do you think about that, Damon?
Well, here's the thing.
He was aroused. He was so into it.
I was looking at like the stream of it all. So when I pee,
It came out hot.
That
Yeah,
comes
hot
out
as
harder
in,
than any
like,
piss.
You ever
did.
seen
Yeah.
it? Has a girl ever peed in front of you, Damon?
No, I never.
Oh man,
I always
it's
look
a
away.
sight. It's like frying chicken, bro.
What?
It's like fried
You don't lick
chicken.
your lips a little bit?
What the hell are you talking about?
It is best when it's golden. You do want chicken to be like have a nice golden tint to it.
Yeah. All right.
But the stream looks too.
That's the only angle I can see there. But good luck.
I don't know, good at it, dude.
The stream is just weird. I'm having trouble like
Did you
visualizing.
just see it again?
I don't really want to.
Oh no, dude.
Oh shit, lick your
I
lips.
think Damon wants to see it again,
No,
dude.
I'm not into.
I'm down.
not into
know.
being.
Like, we should
know, we know
we should
you're
like
down,
see
dude.
another girl pissing just to give
No,
him
we don't need to look
perspective.
up more girls.
No,
pissing,
just
dude.
to give him
thank you.
perspective. you
No,
know?
thank you. I'm with Damon on that one.
Yeah, I'm not into the whole urination in the bedroom. Not
That
my
wasn't
thing.
in the bedroom. That was at a concert.
It makes me even more uncomfortable.
So what if I don't know. I'm not going to name anybody. Let's say some random person is having a bad set at the molecule effect. You wouldn't allow this to happen
I don't think bad sets happen there, but go on.
They want to pee on stage?
on a person.
On stage?
Yeah.
Would you let this happen?
No.
What if they
Why?
stepped off your stage?
I'd be more okay with it.
Hell yeah. Okay. As long as you're open to it.
Yeah.
Because at that point, it's less my responsibility.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Good to know.
Yeah.
Carlos is going to do it at the next dead room. So just so those guys know.
Actually,
What if that becomes a new hack bit?
yeah. What if
You
that's
already
my
almost took
new
your pants
go-to?
down, dude. That was kind of weird.
Well, okay.
It kind of
so
got awkward.
Let,
at the
let me
end,
explain it, dude.
Please don't.
Let me explain it.
You kind of need timing.
Backstage, I found a
physical
little. I found a little moose, like a little stuffed moose. It was a sock puppet, and I put it over my dick.
Oh.
So when I was gonna pull my dick out, it was gonna be the stuffed animal. But when I did crazy Carlos and jumped out, it went deeper into my pants.
Crazy Colfax Carlos fucked up the moose on your dick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let me show you my little moose. And when I was gonna pull my little dick out, my little moose dick. It was gonna be. I swear to God, it was gonna be the funniest thing. But I almost pulled out my actual dick.
Yeah, that wouldn't have
wow.
been the funniest thing, probably. It probably would have been the funniest thing, but there probably would have not been the dead room there.
Hey, Carlos.
Nobody sees the puppet, and Jeff still goes like, "Did anybody see his little moose dick?"
Give it up for this is really small, wasn't it?
Carlos, were you still like wearing your backpack behind you too?
Yeah, I was. Had my
Oh,
camera.
you
on.
had your camera on you, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you almost break your camera?
Dude, I put my camera down to pull my dick out, and I almost hit it on the floor.
Just as a personal, advice, don't put your camera down to pull your dick out.
Yeah, you got it. Well,
Just
if you're
keep
taking a
taking
dick
pictures.
pic, you kind of like. I like this angle more than like her angle,
Because your
Because
bit
like
was you were
my
gonna take a dick
angle,
pic.
I'm like hell yeah, like it looks like my dick's been working out when it's hard. But from her angle, all she sees is like hair and belly.
Sure.
Yeah,
dude. I mean, not really, but. All right.
The more I learn about Carlos' sex life, the more
it's
I don't
okay.
want to know.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Sex is great. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Anyways, Jill, do you have kids?
That I do.
You had sex at least twice.
I've had sex
At
at
least.
least twice. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Are you gonna tell the Wook story now?
No, there's not. It's not. No. No, absolutely not. There's no story to
Would
tell.
you have gone to the Travis Scott concert?
No, that's terrible music,
Oh,
dude.
bro, I would have gone.
I wish, maybe all of them should have died. I don't know.
It wasn't enough.
Yeah, it wasn't enough, dude. That generation is awful, dude. We should just skip that generation and let my kids' age take over. Because no, it's terrible music, dude. It's terrible taste in music, dude.
No, I see what you're saying.
Um,
I'm gonna yes and this somehow.
Travis Scott, it's funny, like if I were to go to a Travis Scott concert, I would want him to perform Rodeo, but I wouldn't expect an actual one.
They say like his concerts are known for people getting fucked up.
Yeah.
You want to play that video?
Oh yeah,
Watch this, dude.
love to.
Look how fucking weird this is.
Travis Scott is a rapper. Right?
He's a terrible
You
rapper.
set that up on Instagram or
Yeah.
Facebook? I think it was the Book of
I
Faces.
think it might have been the Book of Faces, dude.
So Zuckerberg knows we're talking about this, at least.
He knows everything. This is at a Travis Scott concert. At Astrofest or whatever the fuck it was
Astro
called.
World.
Astro World.
He's the one dating Kylie Jenner, right?
Yeah, sure.
I think they were there.
So look how
actually.
weird this is, dude.
The Kardashians.
So they're pulling a dead body out of the crowd. Travis Scott is watching. That's him humming. And there's just this person like having a seizure that they're pulling out of the crowd.
What the hell?
And he's just watching, dude. Keep going with his show. And that dude's dead. Look how stiff his legs are.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude.
And he's just watching, humming that shit, dude. That's just for sure like some kind of satanic ritual. You want to get back to fucking conspiracy theories.
Yeah, dude. I would say so. I'd say.
I thought Travis Scott did well. I heard he killed.
He killed, dude.
Oh, he murdered, bro.
dude.
Yeah. No.
He
I mean,
murdered, he crushed, he fucking...
oh, yeah.
Well, they crushed.
They crushed. The crowd really fucking crushed.
The crowd crushed,
Yeah.
but he murdered,
And this was where? Where was this?
Houston?
Houston?
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy that this happened.
Yeah.
And then the Miami building thing happened.
What's that?
Remember the Miami building that collapsed? Yeah. Just a few months ago? There was like all these people missing for like weeks. They couldn't.
What?
Yeah. There was a building that collapsed. Yeah. And it like
Shit.
took out a bunch of people. And then they couldn't find a bunch of people. It was chaos in Miami for a while. It was just because the building was built wrong and they didn't have the right regulations and all that shit. And the Astroworld thing happened, and like we're still not making infrastructure happen. Like
dude.
like it's still that bill that's going through and all that shit that like just got completely whacked out.
Bro, they're still talking. They're still trying to get everyone to take the vaccine.
oh.
It's like
What does that have to do with infrastructure?
No, it's like it's like they
Carl
have
just
too
really
much on
wants to
their
talk
mind.
about the vaccine.
I really
He wants to share his views.
Yeah.
Damon can talk about a bridge or two.
Damon can talk about bridges all day.
Infrastructure is important.
Damon brings people together.
Listen, I don't want to expose that part of myself to you guys yet. you haven't seen me in engineering mode.
Damon, you looked at me right in my eyes one time and asked me if I'd had sex since my wife left me. So how many more sides are there left?
Well, have you?
There's so much.
yeah. And
Apparently,
It's
she
the
was
Wook.
a wook.
It's the Wook story.
no, it wasn't a wook, dude.
It's a Wook.
It wasn't.
You were just
anything weird.
looking for sex, dude.
I was. I mean, I would have.
Wooking
A
for
wook probably would have been better, to be honest.
When I first started comedy, I never.
Hopefully, she doesn't listen to this.
I'll save you. When I first started comedy,
She was the mom that gave us the voice message. That wants to fuck her.
No.
daughters. No.
No.
Okay.
No, definitely not.
when I first started comedy. When I first started comedy, I didn't want to tell anyone I did engineering because that really terrified me. People knowing.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Just like I don't want to be seen. I just want to be seen like as a comedian. I don't
But
want
ask
to be
him
seen
to
But you
Bill
are
Rich,
seen as
dude.
a comedian.
now because like I'm funny and like people get my sense of humor, but
Yeah.
I don't want to be known like as a smart person. I just want
I
to be
mean-
known as me.
Interesting.
Yeah, but isn't that an extension of yourself? Like, I mean, I don't mind that people see me as a photographer,
Yeah,
You
but
know.
you want to see.
but I happen to do comedy, you know?
You want to be seen as. I want it to be seen as a comedian first versus an engineer first. You know. Because when you see like when you
Yeah.
have like a perception of someone, automatically your perception is how you're viewing that person when he performs on stage.
Sure.
You know.
Okay, I could agree with that a little bit. It's just, I guess, right now I just don't know exactly what my goals are for, like, videography and being a comedian. Like, I don't
Especially
even know
when
how
one
I
starts
value them
hitting
right now.
so well.
Yeah, my
I see what you
photography's
mean.
been hitting
Yeah.
like madness, and I've been getting a lot of feedback from it, and it's helped me more with my stand up than anything else. But at the same time, I feel like I've sacrificed from like having time to write or perform.
Sure.
But then again, I feel like I've gotten a number of opportunities to perform from it too. So
Yeah.
Do you
that's
think your
interesting.
photography would suffer if you focused more on stand up?
no, and even if it did, I wouldn't care because like at least I would feel that my stand up would be improving.
Do you want to do stand up more than photography?
I do right now,
Okay, hell yeah.
but I am doing photography a lot.
But you make money off of it, right?
That too, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you're fucking good at it, dude.
And I really like where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I mean, if the dudes who you say are fucking telling you to come take pictures for them, then that means
Yeah.
you're, I mean, you are legit, dude.
Especially if you're doing it nude, like you
I
were
mean,
saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
and you're doing it,
Dude,
dude.
I mean, I think it's just a part of the
Crazy
product
complex.
at the time, you know.
Yeah. It's how you get people like in the right position to take such good photos because
Yeah.
you're nude.
Get the lighting just right.
Yeah.
I like my photography a lot. I like where it's at. But yeah, like I want people to see me as a comedian first.
See,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
I don't see you as
Yeah.
a comedian first.
Yeah, you see me as a
A great photographer first.
photographer.
Great
Yeah.
photographer, dude.
Yeah.
But that's because only I assumed you. That's what you
Always
wanted more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I put a lot of effort into it for sure.
Yeah, you can
it-
tell, dude.
And it shows off, man. You
Yeah.
did a great job.
No, I mean, I was outside of a bar recently, and Devesh was like, because it was an open mic that I didn't sign up at. Devesh was like, "You don't really do this part, do you?" And he's like, "You just do the podcasting, right?" And like, I don't think he like even thought about it
Really?
as
Yeah.
a thing because he's never even seen me. I really don't.
I've seen you crush though.
I don't sign up as often as I should. That's
You did great
100%
tonight, dude.
sure.
So what do you think it's like where your goals are currently with what you want? Because I mean, the podcast is great, but stand up is great.
Oh yeah.
You know, do you
no.
feel like you would? But I feel like those are such good complements of one another.
No, I mean, they bleed in, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I got into the open mics just so I could meet people like you guys, just so
Yeah.
I could have this.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So like, I'm glad that like I respect it so much. I wanted to be around the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. So like now I just want to do well and impress people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Hell yeah, dude.
The drive. I mean, the what it felt like tonight was fucking great, dude.
It was, dude.
Just sitting in a laugh. There's
Yeah.
nothing more fun than that.
Yep.
Like just letting it ride.
Yeah.
And like knowing not to talk because you can just sit in that.
Yeah.
That's like a moment that I'm just chasing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did it, dude. I wish you did your little dance. But I fucking get it, dude.
Yeah, dude, I'll start ripping it up on stage. I don't care. I'll start dancing.
I was talking to Anthony Crawford about this. It's like, it's about putting your 100%, because there's 24 hours in a day. Sometimes once a week, I only have that 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Why not put 100% of myself into that?
Yep. 100%, dude.
Dude, it was weird advice, but of all people, Wade McCracken was like, he was like, Evan, every open mic is your night at the Apollo.
Yeah.
Just own it.
Wow.
You know,
I like
he was
that.
just like, he was like, if there's people to impress, just fucking impress them. If there's not, who cares? This is your time to shine. Like, take advantage of those 5.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that kind of stuck with me.
Yeah.
It's your night at the Apollo.
Yep.
Of all people. Good old
Wayne
Kraken.
McCracken. Wonder what happened to him.
He's still around. Yeah.
I see him sometimes.
See him every now and
I
then.
heard he was doing a movie with Alec Baldwin.
Yeah. It makes sense, dude.
Yeah.
Well, why do you think of like me and Dylan? Since you see Carlos, I see Carlos as a photographer first. People see Evan as I'd known Evan before he started doing the podcast. He was just hanging out.
Yeah.
So I see him more as a comic than a podcaster. But people see Evan as a podcaster first, like Devesh. How do you see like Dylan or me?
I see Dylan as a dad.
Yeah, that's fine with me, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And I see you as too many punchlines popped in my head at once.
He overloaded.
I short-circuited. No, I mean, I see you as a host. And honestly, I hosted for 3 years in college. And that's all I did. So when you're a host, and like when I saw you at Molecule Effect, I'm like, that's how I used to see myself.
Yeah, you're
Like,
good.
that's
host, dude.
what I looked forward to every week.
Yeah.
Although,
Speaking of hosting, though, Dylan, you
Yeah.
killed it tonight hosting.
thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Had to
First
slip that in
time.
there.
Yeah, it was exciting, dude. It's cool. It was cool. I don't know what it's be like at an open mic for fucking 50 people, but
Yeah.
I would accept money. I just want to say that. Thank you for the $20 that one night. But
Oh yeah, that was a weird night.
yeah, it was. But I totally forgot what I was gonna say. You're a good host, dude.
Oh, thank
But
you.
no,
fantastic.
but okay, I remember.
You're
ever
way
since that
better than I
thug,
ever
ever
was.
since that thug at Philip Cano's showcase, when you looked at me and told me that you were gonna bury me, dude, and then you proceeded to do the best set I've ever seen you do, and then I had probably my worst set that I had had in like 3 months.
Oh, you
felt
mean
like-
Talking about
during
it
his
afterwards.
showcase?
During a show,
yeah, no,
dude.
I was there.
You were there because I
Yeah.
asked you to film it, and I watched like 5 minutes of it. And I was like, yeah, I don't even want to watch the rest of this, dude. This is-
Dude, that
But you're fucking to see the difference that like to know like you're one of those dudes who knows that open mics doesn't matter. It seems like
Yeah.
Because every show I've seen you in, you fucking crushed, dude.
Yeah. Thanks,
dude,
man.
did you see his
legit
Comedy
crush.
Works
You know that's
set?
all. That's
No.
exact.
Oh my god, dude, it was hot.
dude.
All right, you guys are
Fire.
making me blush. Please, next
can't
next
tell,
topic.
though,
We're
dude.
trying to get you to come.
No.
But dude, Damon, that's exactly what Austin said. Is he was like,
Dude.
you can't judge him by his open mics because you watch him at a show. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And you also like play around. You know,
Yeah.
I've seen you roast people pretty well.
I've seen you
Like
at
your gang
Rise not
jokes,
do a
dude,
single
your
bit.
gang jokes fucking crushed tonight, dude.
Yeah.
And they've never done that like thug. You know what I mean? Like,
Did you do the Native American bit?
Yeah, that one got the ovation. I
about
think.
your-
Always,
about
every
taking
time.
showers with your brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to ease people. I have to ease white people more into that one though, especially like in Denver.
Hell yeah.
I did it up at Crawford's mic, and like it's more Republican there, and they trucker hats.
I wouldn't say
Republican.
Republican,
Arvada.
but older.
Yeah, older.
Just of a different generation.
And like every line I said that for the the gay me sharing my brothers, I talk about my mom not liking gay people, and every line and like she didn't want me and my brother to be gay, so she like hit us every time we did something gay, and every line I said of that, the people the older people were like they got every bit of it. He's like, I get why this is funny, but like younger people, even our age, they're like, is he making fun of gay people? Should I be laughing at this?
Right.
And like I noticed that right away, and it's really obvious to me like when I see in the crowds now. So, but I didn't know that when I first started doing the joke. I just knew it was funny, and I know like what's gonna work or not based on like because I run it like probably 30 times before I even do it at a showcase.
You read it?
I run it like I'll read the joke out and I'll mix it up. So I know it's gonna work, but people just say this is stupid.
Yeah.
But I know it's stupid.
So earlier before the show, you said that you spent 2 hours working on your set. Does that mean you're just like going over your own notes and listening to your recordings and shit like that?
Yeah, I listened to my previous. I try to record everything.
Okay.
At least showcase wise.
Yeah.
And, like I listened to like the previous one. I'm like, I know how to make that.
Did you guys record tonight?
I did
No,
not.
dude, I'm pissed that I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I didn't.
I'm
Yeah, you
so
got to stay in
pissed.
the habit of doing that because if you stop doing it, you'll never do
Especially
it again.
crowds like that, dude, because that's how when you can get like your good recordings.
Dude, dude, I looked at Laura. I was like, you really didn't do that.
Fuck. Yeah.
I was like,
dude.
come on, you were in the room. Just step it up. You know?
Yeah.
Whatever. She does a lot.
Yeah.
She did say the show was great. As a show.
It felt great, dude. That's the best I've ever felt during a show. So I've only done a few shows, but
For sure.
that was sick. And then obviously, but y'all being on there, like the stoked to do a good show like that with homies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Raymond was one of the first guys I met
Raymond.
in the scene.
Yep.
And he, like, right out the gate was like, what's up, Tom Cruise, Vanilla Sky?
Yeah.
And he called me that for probably about a week.
Yeah.
Every time I saw him.
What does
And
that
then-
even mean? Sorry.
I think Vanilla Sky is
was
a
the
movie,
movie
that Tom Cruise is in.
Oh, okay.
And then I went to The Hangover once just to like write
Really?
jokes while there was like, open mic going on because it was before I was like going up all the time and like, or at all. And he like came up to me. He was like, no, you don't get to come by and not sign up. Like, too bad. You have to fucking go up.
Yeah.
And dude, that was the scariest mic. Dude, like the guy before me was doing a joke, and there was a guy at the bar that said, "I hope you're fucking prepared for when you get off the stage, dude. Like, I hope you're fucking strapped."
Oh, this was that night. That crazy
Yeah.
night hangover.
Yeah, dude, it happened, and like that, and then I followed that.
Did you bomb?
The guy on stage wasn't doing bad. It just the guy at the bar did not appreciate his material.
Yeah.
Was this the same night hangover where there was a funeral going on in the back room or like near the pool hall tables, and then a comic went up stage and he started making fun of the guy who like died during the funeral, and the people at the funeral were not happy about it. Like they said they barricaded the doors. What? When this guy, because they wanted to like kill this guy basically, because this is a hood bar.
Yeah.
And what they had to do is, then they barricaded the doors. You can like, there's a window to the top, like on the right side of the stage, which is open. So he literally like threw this guy through that window so he could get outside the building, and he ran away.
Jeez.
Who was it? Do you know who it was?
I have no idea who this guy was. I wasn't there, but it was just some white guy. He's like apparently never showed his face again.
Who has a funeral at a bar?
Imagine that being your set too. No, I'm good.
This was months ago, probably half a year ago.
That's crazy. I've never been to the Hangover.
It's
I wanted to, but
Dude, I've heard some great jokes. Like I heard Alan Bromwell once there because I mean you can kind of have fun there. He
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
he was up there just talking about Mulan and COVID and all that shit. And then there was like something that Raymond like screamed like "move on," and Alan without like stopping at all just looked at him and goes, "Shut the fuck up, Mushu," and like kept going. And like he started to go into the next joke, but the whole room died, and like I watched him enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like it was so quick too, and like Mushu hit so hard. Like he was talking about it. Mushu isn't even in the new one. Like he made it fucking work. Full circle. We talked about Alan Bromwell at the beginning of this.
great comic. No one's ever seen Alan Bromwell. He'll always go for it.
yeah.
He is. Yeah, he goes for it. That's a good way of saying it.
He's honestly like, if you're not willing to do that, why are you a comic anyway?
Yeah.
Honestly, like, just to fucking tell jokes about how much food you eat or something. I don't know. I guess that's cool for some people, but
I mean, I still like really do respect clean comedy.
I respect clean comedy.
But it takes like Ed Bell. Ed Bell's an incredibly funny guy, and he's such a clean comic.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
it's so impressive and cool to watch him do it.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But again, to do like edgy comedy well and to do like clean comedy well, it takes some time. It really takes time, and you have to have that. It just kind of has to be like innate in you too, to do it really well.
100%.
Yeah, because I don't think I'm either. I'm not really dirty. I'm not like super clean.
Can you hear me? Oh,
Wow, look at
Oh,
that.
that sounds great.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe we're just working out the kinks here in the new studio.
Yeah, no. This shit's gonna be cool, dude. I like the great grandma couch. I just realized, dude, you're on a fucking... That is a great grandma couch right there.
Oh, it's an antique for sure.
Holy shit.
yo, you could live on this couch.
Good.
I do think Carlos, was it Carlos or Damon that sat down and said, "Have you slept on this?" Was it either of you?
Oh, have you slept in
that
this
was
room?
me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It looks like a room that I would sleep in.
Yeah, I shocked myself with the lights, but it was worth it. Maybe I'm just really into electricity. I should also maybe learn something about it too.
Maybe
Yeah.
watch a YouTube video or two.
Yeah, that's where everything is.
I've been having to fucking... Because my furnace will turn on, the flame will come on, and then like 10 seconds in, the flame will just turn off. So... And I don't know anything about anything when it comes to that kind of stuff. But I've been watching YouTube videos and unscrewing parts of my furnace and cleaning them because that's what it says to do, and then putting them back in for like 2 weeks. And I think I finally cleaned the right piece today. But yeah.
Dylan, I like that you keep looking at the screen like you're at Monkey Barrel.
Oh, yeah.
And you're waiting for something to flash up that like you can riff off of.
That's funny. I just like that logo, dude.
I have a question for the room.
Yeah.
So, what do you think is the best mic that helps you grow in Denver or wherever?
Honestly, for me so far, it's been either Thug, maybe not Thug, but your mic, dude. Because it's, I don't know, dude. I feel comfortable there. You know what I mean? I feel like I can kind of say, not that, again, maybe I do say crazy stuff. I don't know. But I feel like I can say what I want to say there.
Yeah.
And even if the people aren't laughing necessarily, I feel like I have more room to say what I want. Same with Monkey Barrel, but I don't know. Wide right. It's probably, I should say wide right, honestly. But I don't know. It's a hard answer for me.
Because for
Monkey
me,
Barrel.
Monkey Barrel.
I agree with Monkey Barrel.
Well, yeah,
I'd
'cause
say
especially
Monkey
'cause
Barrel.
Monkey Barrel, like if you're at the end of the night, like most of us usually are,
Yeah.
it's just the comics. So
Yeah.
like that's how I knew like, or I started to have confidence was because like I made Phil Corridor laugh.
Yeah.
And then he came and told me like, dude, you're funny, dude. Like you should keep doing it. So like I made Luis Martinez laugh. You know what I mean? A bruise or something like that. So
Yeah.
I would also say Monkey Barrel.
Yeah.
I was going to say Epic Brewing, and then I was going to say Rover. But honestly, the feedback I get from Monkey Barrel is the best feedback.
Yeah.
true.
From the other comics late in the night,
Yeah.
every time I'm like, oh, like they riffed off of something that I said, or,
Yeah.
you know, my confidence. Like if I don't know why, but when I perform in people that I know, for some reason I'm like more shy.
Yeah.
Do you feel the same way?
Yeah.
Is
Like-
there a certain mic that you guys don't
Like at all?
Not that you don't like it. It's for some reason you don't do well there. Like I'm not put it on yourself. Like I'm willing to do that because for me it was Blush and Blue. I
100%
never
Blush
did
and
well
Blue.
at Blush and Blue.
I've never gone up at Blush and Blue.
I don't think it's Blush and Blue. Like I've seen people do well there plenty of times. It was me. I just never did well there.
I think there's one, but it's probably Blush and Blue. But I did have a couple good sets at Blush and Blue towards the end. And that was another one where like I knew that if I wasn't making the audience laugh, but like Lisa Lane was laughing,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, like because she's actually like a comedian and is listening to my joke and thinks it's funny. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
cool.
A
You know
host
what I
that
mean?
pays attention is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Well, Blush and Blue is the first one I had to realize you have to pay attention to who your audience is.
Yeah,
It's like they're not gonna like hating transgender jokes. They're not gonna like shitting on women. You really have to like narrow down your.
that was because obviously. Sorry, I didn't interrupt you, but
No, go for it.
like I was writing a lot of stuff about like my ex-wife or whatever.
Yeah.
Like no one gave a shit about that at Blush and Blue. That wasn't funny there. But then I'd go to like Monkey Barrel and people would laugh but yeah, that's when I probably started writing about different stuff was to get laughs at Blush and Blue.
Yeah.
or started to work off the crowd. You know what I mean?
I think there's something about us doing comedy in Denver that like forces you to be able to like laugh about serious subjects in a culture where people don't really want to laugh about those serious subjects. Like I feel like we can take our shit to anywhere. It's
I
gonna fly.
agree. I agree.
At least it's gonna fly.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we're not gonna be the offensive
We have a good
comedian
mix
dropping
of-
in anywhere.
Yeah, we have a good mix of all like the different political ideologies or whatever in every room that we're in, just because of where we are. Like it's not like if you're in New York City or LA, like everybody is progressive, super progressive. Like if you're in Denver, there's people like Arvada's not progressive.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Lakewood's not progressive. You know what I mean?
Or
Like,
Centennial.
like Centennial's
Greenwood
not
Village?
progressive. Like
It's working out in altitude.
yeah,
is
and
what I
so
think of it.
it's a mix of like the people who are progressive and not progressive, and then people who just don't give a fuck. So
Yeah.
if you can make all those people laugh, then
As soon
yeah.
as you get out of Denver too.
Yeah,
That totally changes.
You also have like the extremes. Like we have the extremes in Fort Collins, super liberal, or Boulder, super liberal.
Yep, and
You can't
Colorado
say
Springs.
you can't say a cop joke in Boulder unless it's like police fucking suck.
yeah,
And in the Colorado Springs, you can't get away with saying
Whoa,
the
don't
N
take
word on
CJ's
stage.
material, dude.
Yeah, easily.
yeah, because it's military.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's military. You can talk about hitting your wife, and it's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like it's not bad or good with any of it. It's just
flip that.
it's just the crowd. It's just like, okay, I find this is what I find tolerable.
Yeah,
But you know, you shouldn't say like I really love fucking my gay boyfriend in the ass at the Springs. It's just they're not gonna be into that.
they're gonna.
I
hate you.
mean, they might be secretly into it.
Probably. But what do you think, dude? Did you say Monkey Barrel?
Yeah. I think Monkey Barrel. I also think that like Bruce was pretty big for me.
Yeah,
When
Bruce
that was
big
going.
for me too, dude.
Like I had Sundays off, so I would just always set that aside, and
Yeah,
I felt like I could do anything there, and it's not like Lewis was gonna like
right.
be like, "Whoa, dude, you
Right.
went a little too far on that one." And then it was just mostly comics.
Yeah.
So once you got comics and just like 2 or 3 audience members, I felt comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely feel more comfortable in a room where it's like
Yeah.
2 or 3 comics and just a couple audience members. I mean, tonight was fun having a shit ton of people in there.
Yeah, dude.
I want that more
I
often.
mean, that's the goal to have just that, right?
Yeah, but like the idea of like bombing at that, way worse.
Scary, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, dude, I probably said it when you went out, but I was terrified. I was like, oh my God, well, I'm never going to be on this show again if he doesn't do good.
Dude, I was so scared. I mean,
Oh, did you vouch for Evan?
Huh?
Did you vouch for Evan?
No,
100%,
Dylan did all
dude.
of
Oh,
that
damn,
for me.
dude.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and
yeah.
I probably went pee 9 times. I was
dude.
walking back and forth. I couldn't stand in the room. Like,
Oh,
even
that's
Laura
what you were
was
doing.
like,
Damn.
Because he asked me
Yeah.
to host. He messaged me privately and was like, will you host, dude? Because I haven't found a host yet. And I was like, I mean, I never have, but I'll give it a shot. And since I figured he asked me that, I was like, shit, dude, we're supposed to all be doing a podcast tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see. So I asked him, and then he said, yeah. He said someone dropped out, but I don't know who it was. So
Well, and I have another one coming up, and I was like fucking hella nervous about it. So Dylan's like, come get a rep in, dude.
yeah, dude,
And that, yeah, it went super well.
Yeah.
Now I feel actually confident going into the next one.
that's what
Yeah.
matters. Dude.
Which a little more, at least a little more. I mean, I was a wreck.
One thing that,
dude, Laura was like, "You've never looked more amateur."
Yeah.
Like in anything you've ever done, you've never looked so unprepared.
oh man,
And like the fact that it went well,
Yeah.
very glad.
you did good, dude.
Yeah.
and I don't feel like Elliot would have booked you either if he didn't think that you would do good. So I think you're gonna do good, dude.
Are you doing deep cuts as well?
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Congrats.
Yeah,
I hope it goes well, man.
yeah, dude, you're gonna do good for sure. Do your dance though.
Oh man, I would love to replicate that moment again.
Yeah.
And bar none, dude, it was wild. I just like started dancing, and the crowd was all about it.
Well, he also talked shit. 2 nights in a row, Evan has gotten off on just shitting on my dead dad. So
He did that at Rise tonight.
he did that at Bar None too. So
If it makes you feel any better, I have a dead mom that I lost
Oh,
at
okay.
5. So like
Good to
the
know.
whole joke hits perfectly when you're even when you say like,
Yeah.
you know, like, well, he also has a dead kid, you know, parents.
yeah,
so
yeah.
we
All
don't
right.
know what to do here.
time,
And like I
dude.
went through that, yeah, completely.
Yep.
And so like, yeah, I love that joke.
Yeah.
I love that, like, people, dude, when I said tonight, I said Dylan, he's something about, like, he probably doesn't even remember the sound of his dad's voice.
I don't. I'm gonna have to listen to this podcast so I can get a sense of what my dad sounded like.
Oh, and the crowd laughed, but they didn't want to. Like, it was like,
I think they saw me laughing though, because I was standing on the side.
Oh,
for
wow,
sure.
wait.
I
I saw a
laughed
bunch
hard,
of people
dude.
laugh, like, point at you.
Yeah, I laughed hard, dude.
Well, and I was talking about my dad giving me a phone call, so then I go straight into. So when I heard the voice of my dad's voice.
Dylan probably doesn't even remember what his sounds like.
Oh man, yeah, I shouldn't be able to just shit on your dad so
At
well.
No, you're good, dude. Do it. And then at Bar None, I don't know if you said the same thing tonight, but at Bar None, he started with, someone needs to get Dylan a dad. Oh, that's great, dude. I love it.
It would also be a very different. I can't use that if you also use your stepdad material, because you got another dad.
But sometimes I end it with he left. But sometimes I don't know if I should. 'Cause
You did tonight.
I did.
Yeah,
Hell
it
yeah,
went
I
well.
did. Yeah. With a crowd, I do. Usually, I will. If I've already been
Won
making
them
them
over.
laugh about my stepdad.
Yeah.
Well, with the crowd, it's validity.
Right.
And when it's absence, you're doubting yourself.
Yeah,
You know?
for
So
sure.
It's confidence.
Yep. So it still work when I say he left anyway. So, yep.
To give you an answer on like the mic that's made me grow the most,
Yes.
it's a tie between Hangover and Finn McCool's
Okay. Finn
they're-
McCool's is on Fridays?
on
Really?
Fridays. Yeah, between 8 and 10, and they're just both. Sorry, Raymond A's. They're trashy mics,
Yeah.
but they
That's how kind of
Raymond.
Raymond.
Yeah, but
promotes
Raymond.
his
Yeah,
life.
he promotes like that, and he's like, you own it. He's like, there's a heckler called Roosevelt who sits at the bar at Hangover, and he will heckle you throughout your sets. And Raymond A's will heckle you while he's hosting, and so will Carol. So they're like tag teaming it, and it's already like just a bar full of comics who are like saying, we want to hear really deep, hard, dark stuff. That's why like Evan Joe always killed there. Even what was his name? Beaver, remember
What
Beaver?
happened to Beaver, dude?
I have no idea.
I have
No.
not seen that dude in a
Yeah.
minute.
New
Beaver
segment.
just dropped off.
New
What
segment.
happened to the comics that
Yeah.
we used to know?
New segment possibly premiering next week. Where's Beaver?
Featuring Beaver.
Yeah.
Beaver was like a month in. Beaver was like a month in, and he won $100 like because he did like the competition.
I was
like.
gonna say
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
Hangover and Finn McCool's have money prizes.
Yeah, they both have money
yeah.
prizes too. Yeah.
You would think winning that would have given him a nice boost of confidence.
Oh, guess not.
I guess not, dude, because he dropped off quick.
Yeah. I don't know where I think he's just working. Well, he was first of all he was 19.
I think he just got SNL.
then he
guys.
just started doing
I'm
like
pretty
Beaver
sure.
on SNL?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's on SNL.
Beaver.
Yeah.
I will say this: in 2018, after all the Dave Chappelle specials came out, it was like at the mics that I used to go to in San Jose that would have like 10.
Are you talking about Dave Chappelle stealing from you
Are you
again?
still-
No.
Jokes, dude?
That's different. This is so in 2018 there was just a mass influx of people that thought they were funny and could do comedy.
I've heard. Okay, I've heard this happens every New Year's
Oh yeah.
because
But
every New
2018
Year's people do
specifically,
it as a resolution.
yeah, like 2018 specifically, it was like that, but the whole year.
That and at the end of football season, because there's like fantasy football draft, like teams that like it's their if
they lose,
if
they
they
have to
lose, they have to
stand-up.
go up and do a stand up mic.
Wow.
And so like yeah, I've heard
That's
that
what our
that's
dream is to some people, a fucking loss.
But my point with it,
dude. Sometimes when I'm at a mic and I see those people riding by on scooters having a blast, like totally
yeah,
wasted, I'm like,
why do I even do stand up?
who's winning?
I could be
Who's
out
doing-
there playing
Who's
well.
doing life correctly? You know, I'm just sitting here living the dream.
No, why I say that about Beaver is
Who needs friends?
in 2018 when I saw people get like one big gig and then crush it, they would feel like they accomplished
Okay.
their dream of stand up, so they just stopped doing stand up.
They're fulfilled.
Yeah, I saw that happen all the time.
Well, how did
I
you?
guess it depends on the goals.
Wait,
Yeah, that too.
Well, Evan, since you just had your first paid gig, how did it feel after your first time?
Yeah, did you feel like, okay, I used to always get this when I crushed. Like, did you feel like you wanted to masturbate?
Wasn't going that direction,
Okay.
but yeah.
My heart was hard.
Like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I won't tell you what he told me right after his set, but maybe that is how he felt.
Wait, what did I say?
What?
Wait, what'd you say?
What did he say?
I
After
don't know.
you got
I don't
off
want to
stage?
say what he said. I shouldn't.
Was it
even
not
say
good?
it. No, it was good for you.
What did I
Say
say?
what he said.
I don't want to say what he said because I don't know if he wants me to say what I said.
Oh, shit.
No, he doesn't even remember.
So I shouldn't have even said anything.
yeah.
Dude, I'll tell you what. If it was fun, like, I had a blast up
Yeah.
there. Like, I played and I enjoyed it, and I felt so nervous, and I'm so
Yeah.
glad it went well.
Fuck yeah,
So
dude.
do you feel accomplished? Like what Carlos was talking about, he's like, "Oh, I can stop doing stand up tomorrow now."
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just like I want that again every like
week.
I want that like moment sitting in the pause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get the fuzzies? Like your whole body was fuzzy?
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
yeah. No, and afterwards I went outside and I just like sat there with like the cold air and like nobody, like dead street, nobody passing by, nobody gives a shit. But like in the moment, I had so much fun on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it was like a good night for sure.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna like one of those pins that I took. I'm gonna write the date on it,
Fuck yeah.
pin it on the flannel I wore tonight.
I love how you
I'm
are
symbolic.
about symbolic dates.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
Hell yeah. No, it was fun, dude.
How about you, Dylan?
No, I mean, the first show I did, I guess was for Rise technically a few months ago, but no, I didn't feel like, okay, now I can stop. It gave me like validation that I made the right decision to try it. You know what I mean? Because for one thing, like, because he said he thought of me first as a dad, which is kind of what I want, even though I want to be known as someone who's trying to always write and be a comedian. You know what I mean? But like, I made a decision. If I'm going to do it, I have to be good at it, and I need to put in work to be good at it fast because it's taking time away from being a dad.
Yeah.
So it gives me validation that I'm doing the right thing for the most part. You know what I mean? Because obviously, why would I keep getting booked by that guy if I wasn't being good?
Yeah.
You know, why would fucking whoever booked me that's seen me and then
Well,
booked
why
me,
would it have gone well?
why would it have gone well? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell that it went well. I'm not like delusional.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We all fucking did good, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody did good.
It was dude. That's the thing is like I'm glad that there was a good show
Or like
tonight.
Ryan
Like,
Evans, dude. So sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, dude.
But just like no, just having like that big of a crowd,
Yeah.
but walk out saying that was a good show,
Yeah.
and like you can clearly tell they enjoyed it,
Coming and shaking your hand and fucking telling you did good.
Yeah.
dude.
But I did a show at Rails End Brewery up in Broomfield.
Yeah.
And it was a whole bunch of people. And then Ryan Evans was supposed to be on it. And then he just ended up hosting it.
Yeah.
And when he fucking hosted it and saw me and then told me he was going to put me on a show and then did put me on a show and then hella talked me up to the other comedians at that show.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, like, okay, like, I guess I am funny. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yes, this guy obviously likes me and thinks I can add to his show.
Yeah.
So, and he saw it not because, like, you know, so-and-so's my homie or I responded to a Facebook thing. It's because he saw me and wanted to put me on his show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was super validating
Yeah.
for sure.
That's the moment you like kind of felt like, oh, I'm a comedian.
Yeah. Yep. 100%, dude.
Dude, I feel like what I did at the Bar None show last
Yeah.
night, you were like, okay, I feel a little bit better about telling this guy he can come on.
Yeah.
You know, like reaching out.
No, I didn't even that didn't even come into consideration, dude. It was just fucking. We're doing this podcast together, dude, and I figured, shit,
Well,
dude.
dude, I thought about that. Like, I
Yeah.
didn't want to like fuck up because like
Yeah.
you did put yourself out there a
Yeah,
little,
no.
you know?
I mean, you didn't, dude. You killed, and that's what it's about, dude. Like, I feel like we shouldn't like close the scene off. We should all be trying to lift each other up, dude.
I
We should
agree.
be trying to fucking, you know, let's all get
Promoting.
on shows. Let's
Hell
all
yeah.
do our own shows. Let's all fucking, you know what I mean? Let's make a fucking scene. I don't know.
We go further when we contribute together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. If someone's funny, they're funny, dude. And they're cool in my book if they're funny, dude. I don't give a fuck.
I guess that brings us to the last person now. Carlos, what was it like the first time you took a photograph?
It was probably of my dick.
Did your mom see you?
It was of my dick, and my mom was looking at me.
Was it of your mom's dick by chance?
My mom does not have a dick.
No.
She has a wanker.
What is a wanker?
It's a British dick.
Penis, yeah.
But for stand up though.
My first. What's weird is like.
The silence.
No. You mean my first time where I felt like validated as being a comedian?
Your first showcase, like your first paid show, what did you feel like after you did it?
So I was just in college and I had this comic named Derek Wolf compliment me on my stand-up. It was my first time performing up in Washington moving from San Jose. And I was like, oh, okay, like, thank you, whatever. And he was like, do you want to be on my podcast? And I was like, okay, sure. And I did that. And from doing that, I got other shows. But I felt like that, him coming up to me, being a senior, and I was like just this new kid in the school, I think that validated who I was as a comedian.
Yeah, no, definitely when anybody that's been doing it for a while tells you like a good, like, what's his name? Fucking Ralph said something to me once.
Ralph Great, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
and like, you hold on to that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and especially if it's somebody you think is funny.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, that
Hell yeah.
really hits hard. Even if it is just another open micer.
Yeah.
If it's somebody that, like, you gel with and they're like, hey, dude, I really liked that.
Yeah.
Like, way you did that. Or I noticed the difference in the way you did this. And, like, oh, that feels so good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a silly set. Like, I have this setup that, like, Dylan Dean once said, like, that's a look-like joke. But you, like, at least set it up with something else other than I just look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And, like, yeah, like, that's the whole idea is just be creative with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when somebody else notices it,
Yeah.
that's tight.
Yeah,
it's,
dude.
It's like here's one way to say it. It's like when I get a laugh, I used to say to myself, "Oh, I'm gonna today when I do my act, I'm gonna make these people have a good night. They came out to see me. I'm gonna get a laugh." But then I started thinking recently, it's like I don't really want to laugh. I want validity. I want validation on what I'm saying as a person. But I feel like when a comic recognizes that, that's affirmation.
Sure.
You know,
Dude.
you're affirming that
Yeah.
your beliefs are true.
Well, but it's also even just like, I like that joke. Like
Yeah.
sometimes when someone comes up and says like, yo, that's clever. I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
Like, oh, dude. I mean, like, or I think of this. Like, fucking Damon's unhinged door joke. Like, it's so dumb. And it, like, I think of it at least once a week. I hate how often I think of that joke. I mean, I don't want to make you do it. But it's about, like, his brother kicks the door, and the door hits him back. The door is completely unhinged. And, like, it's, like, simple wordplay. And, like, for some reason, I think of it once a week.
That's funny.
You know which one I think about a lot? He's like, my first nightmare was the American dream.
That's when he said that at the show we did for Philip. That's when I knew he had officially buried me, dude. Because Philip's crowd popped for that shit, dude. And then you can't follow that up with me.
And all of your injustices.
Yeah.
I love it when the person who's on stage is crushing and you know the person next is going to bomb. And it's funnier when you know the person, you go up to them, it's like, you're fucked, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
I was indeed fucked.
I was the one that followed Dylan last night after he said he's going to gas all
I
the
saw too many
audience
glasses.
members. Josh Donahue put his hand on my shoulder and goes,
Oh,
good luck, dude.
Honestly, though, that set was a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie.
No, the whole room was good.
Yeah.
Even like as weird as it was.
Yeah.
Like it was still a fun show.
Yeah.
I like that room, bar none.
me too.
I could see why a show would be fun there.
Oh, yeah.
The open mic is kind of just a rep
Yeah.
and chilling for a while. But whatever. Guys, it's fucking 2:00 in the morning. I don't know if you guys know that.
You have children, bro?
They're asleep.
Oh, then fuck
They're
that.
with grandma. I don't know how much longer you guys want to go.
I don't care.
I don't know what else you guys want to talk about.
I think we've talked about it all.
I think we've talked about it all. This is a good. We'll come back to this for sure.
Yeah,
because we're gonna have a Carlos Gate part 2 at some point.
that's definitely happening.
Carlosgate.
Carlos Gate.
What if Beaver was the filmer?
What if Beaver is selling our jokes to Bert Kreischer?
What if? Hell yeah, dude.
That would be cool.
I really like that.
I'd take it.
Yeah, dude. We are gonna have Where's Beaver? That's something we need to do. Oh yeah, but this is fun, dude. We're gonna get better at this, I think.
I really like the setup right now.
Yeah.
Like all we're missing is cameras.
Cameras,
Easy.
some soundboard shit, dude.
Yeah.
Some sound effects.
The lighting is perfect.
But yeah, hopefully this fucking keeps going, dude. I'm really excited for this.
Yeah,
I hope you guys both come
We
back.
should do this as often as we can, to be honest.
You guys both,
Whenever
you guys-
we're available.
So
hell yeah.
like kind of what I wanted for this to be was like Evan and I, and then like different comics, but then
Yeah.
have like regulars too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So you guys
Yeah.
are both definitely have open invites. I feel like
Hell yeah.
for sure.
Well, thank you for having me, guys. I do appreciate
Thank you for
it.
coming, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks
It's cool
for
to do
inviting
this
us.
after such a fucking successful show.
Oh yeah. I don't think we ever told the crowd. Like we just had a show
We just
at
had a
Rise
show.
Comedy.
Shout out to Rise Comedy.
Yeah.
Hell
Shout
yeah.
out to Derek Culver. He's not an alcoholic, but he was indeed drunk.
And he is a great producer.
He's a great
He is
producer
great
of
producer.
shows.
Yeah.
Let me be your host every show.
And I would love to come back to do another show. I just
Yeah,
want to make
shout
that
out
very
to Derek
clear.
Culver.
Yeah.
Shout out to Emily Kinsley for hating red people in Arizona. Continue to let us in at Rise on open mic nights, please, because it's cold.
And Carlos Mencia.
Carlos Mencia's agent is here, writing down punchlines.
This is going straight to him.
Isn't he going to be here soon? Actually, at Comedy Works, you going to be taking pictures?
He is. Yeah, you're
Is
right.
he?
Yeah, he is.
Which is surprising.
Let's
Wait,
him
is
in
he?
the door.
Yeah.
I thought he was. No,
He's-
I'm not gonna say it.
I'm not going to say anything,
I'm not gonna
dude.
say it, but
I'm on New Talent Night.
yeah, I'm not in the. I can't. I'm not in the position.
I'd like
say
to be a
anything.
B comic.
Buzz, dude.
Do you guys got anything to plug?
Just the everyday advertiser, and then local joke show.
Local
We're
joke
gonna
show
start
coming
doing
soon
that.
to Spaghetti Jake's ex-girlfriend's house.
And somebody else's apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, the Boulder King Super Shooter. We're going to do it outside his apartment. Put me on that one.
we'll do it. I'll get you on it.
Hell yeah.
We'll live stream them.
Yeah, let's do it, dude.
Yeah, Clubhouse.
And
Clubhouse.
Everyday advertising on Instagram.
That's right.
Photographs. And Damon?
come to my open mic every week. It's at the Molecule Effect from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Sign-ups at 5:30. Outside of that, next show I have is I'll be featuring for the first time at Winland Park down by Colorado Springs. So if you're not doing anything December 16th, come by, see my show.
Go see Damon in Colorado Springs because that's where the only place you're going to hear his racist material.
That's true, actually.
That's where he flexes
Yeah.
it. All right, Dylan.
Let's see. I guess as long as we're going to keep doing it, the High Altitude Sports Show with Austin Ladapsky and Evan and some random dude named Derek.
Another random dude named
Another
Derek.
random dude named Derek.
Also not an alcoholic.
Also not an alcoholic, but he's asleep by 9. So hopefully we get that done. I'm going to be, let's see, at New Talent Night on Wednesday at Comedy Works downtown. I'm doing a roast battle for Austin Langley against Ali Kareem on December 3rd. So fuck Ali Kareem. And I mean that with all of my heart.
God damn it, Dylan. What's on this TV that you're going to see?
I don't know, dude. It's just distracting to me, dude.
I love it. I love the skull, man.
Yeah.
Who drew it?
The roommate downstairs.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
no.
great.
He does a lot of cool stuff.
Fuck
no.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the Slaughterhouse skull, but our own.
Put that on a
Interpretation.
T-shirt.
Put it on.
Throw it on
swear.
the back.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I'm gonna roast Ali Kareem. I don't know why Austin decided to have a Jew and an Arab roast each other, but I don't know. Maybe Austin's anti-Semitic.
Maybe it's going to bring some kind of truce.
Yeah, we're gonna find peace for the Middle East. And then I guess December 12th, I'm doing Locust Ciders for Pallet City Comedy. So
Ew.
catch me there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And then
What
just
about
look
you,
up
Evan?
Slaughterhouse Studios.
Fuck yeah. Well, no, dude.
We had-
What are you doing Wednesday, dude?
Wednesday, deep cuts.
Deep cuts, dude. Where's that?
The pizza place. 'Cause I can't-
Giordano's.
How do you say it?
Giordano's.
Yeah.
Giordano's?
I think so.
Who's putting that on?
Is that what you're trying to say?
Dead Room Comedy.
Dead Room
It's
Comedy.
the
Shout
pizza
out to Dead
place.
Room Comedy.
Dead Room
Chicago
Comedy. They
that
do a
moved
lot
here.
of great
Yeah,
stuff around
yeah.
town.
Fuck yeah, they do.
They're cool people. They have been putting a lot of content out there.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking sketches every week and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of weird fun pods.
Dope.
They did a mental health one. That was kind of
I
interesting.
listened to it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think?
I thought it was good.
Hell yeah.
It was very good. Yeah.
Did you feel like wrapping in a blanket?
No.
But yeah, Slaughterhouse Studios. We're on
Slaughterhouse.
YouTube. We're on Instagram.
Yep.
I don't do Facebook because that's where my grandma is.
Yeah, me too. And my grand.